Let us begin. I didn't do the cameras.
Oh, what's happened?
For a second, I thought I was there, but it's just my
got too
background and not me.
I got too excited. There's just a lot
Well,
going on.
Am I
There's
in
a
it?
lot- yeah.
I might be in it.
The music.
Yeah, you're sort of in it.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix
And then we
it.
have
I'm
just
gonna-
mine and Emma's
it's all right.
background, but not us.
Whoa,
That's all you need,
Donna,
though.
thank you so much for the 1,000 shinies.
Oh,
Let's party! All right, let's get these cameras set up so we can get this game kicked off and introduce everyone. Uh-oh. There's Daniel's shoulder.
Oh, hi everyone.
I'm just...
It's...
It's just one of those days, guys.
It didn't happen to me.
It's just one of those days. I'm all out
I'd
of
rather
sorts.
it be my face that I've prepared to put on camera than just my
Than just
shoulder.
your shoulder. Yeah. I'm so sorry. It's one of those days. Thank you for loving me and understanding.
On the anniversary of Dreaded GM, we go back to the tech golems of old.
Oh, the tech goblins of old. That's actually a really good point. That's a really, really good point. I should
This
post
is
a
all
picture.
an elaborate throwback.
It's an all elaborate ruse. We should post a picture of the B-side recording. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen it?
I've seen it, and for your sakes, I wouldn't
Yeah.
post it.
that overlay is my own personal shame.
Yeah.
I have to carry that with me wherever I go.
Can someone
Like me and drawn on eyebrows. All throughout high school. Just.
I'm not reading
I mean,
chat.
Oh, wait,
So
I
if
don't
you
know if
guys
my
can
camera's
help me
set
with
up
chat,
yet.
that would be dope.
Well, first of all, we've got a hype train, so
Whoa!
Wow!
how we doing?
I credit the shoulder.
It's got some pretty nice comments in the chat. You know, like lovely shoulder. Things are getting steamy about this shoulder.
Yo,
Powering
hype
the hype
train.
Oh, Miss Bowman, 500 shinies!
Ah, thank you so much.
200 shinies from Link's Memo!
Thanks, Mima. How? Yeah.
In the wise words of the hype train, toot toot.
Toot toot, motherfucker!
Whoa,
And
damn.
100 from Necrone.
Damn. That's some saucy words.
Bloody Giro.
Bloody...
What was that one?
What was that one? Can you repeat that,
I'm
please?
just imagining really. I'm
Can you
sad
repeat that,
now, but
please?
thank you, Bloody, for gifting the subs. I'm sorry for butchering your name. And Elation also gifting the subs.
I didn't hear it either.
I said Bloody Gyros.
I mean, that's a pretty cool name though. Bloody
Yeah.
Gyros.
It sounds
That's
like a
just-
Gears of War reference for some reason.
Oh, I just kept thinking Gearhead.
I have not had gyros in ages, to be honest.
It reminds me of like
super-
bloody, Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear. Sounds like.
Warforged
Bloody
NPC Bloody Gyros, let's go.
Oh,
They
let's
have
go.
to have the
Oh,
chef
Fine
feet
Bowman,
and they
thank
just
you
make
so
kebabs.
Yo, this
What's
hype
a
train
gyros?
is popping off.
A gyros is it's the rotating kebab meat.
Yeah, I always read it as a gyro, but gyros makes more sense.
I always read it as gyro too, and wondered why people didn't point out how weird that sounded.
But I thought it was like gyros. No, it is gyroscope.
Yeah, it is gyroscope. That's the thing to make. Yeah, but I think. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, little onion pluff. It's a Greek wrap kebab. I couldn't remember where gyros came from.
Oh,
But
that's
yes.
Greek.
It does.
I'm also probably pronouncing it incorrectly. Scrappy the Goblin. It's all Greek to me. Well, in this instance, yes.
Wait, where's JP's camera? I swear I did JP's camera. Yo, Terrace.
Oh, Terrace. Oh, apparently little onion pluff makes a mean gyros. I haven't had gyros. It's so long. There's a debate
neither,
over
right?
pronunciation. Not sure. Yeah, okay. Not sure if you want a bloody one yet. Honestly, that's fair. However, I do back the Warforged NPC that just makes kebabs and is also just a fighter or barbarian.
I'm totally doing
And they spin when they fight.
Guys, thank you so much.
They
for this
open
massive
up and there's
hype train.
just meat.
I'm so focusing on getting these cameras fixed up
What are they
ASAP.
opening?
The chest panel.
Oh, like not
like
like,
Bender.
stomach.
Bender.
Yeah.
It's a
Bender.
Warforged.
Euros.
Also, we're at level 5.
Woo!
Oh man, thank you to Sir Terrace for all the gifted subs. Hot damn! This is my understanding of some point. Yeah, man, I don't know. Languages aren't my strong suit. I have one talent as far as languages go, and it's saying you're a shit potato in as many languages as possible. Speaking of which, if you know any
Bloody.
languages other than English, message me how to say it with the pronunciation. Would be greatly appreciated, because I'm only up to about 13 at the moment, and as far as I'm aware, there's more than 13 languages.
I won. I
Presume.
did it.
Can we
The cameras are
hear?
in.
Can we
Ooh,
hear
okay.
your list?
You guys are.
What
You
was it?
guys can see each other now.
Oh, we can?
Oh, excellent. Hello.
So,
the
Bloody was
energy.
just. Oh, sorry, you go, Izzy.
I'm done.
Thank you so much.
Bloody has just hit a massive milestone.
Oh, what is it?
The wooden D20 donating 500k of
No,
bits.
50k.
50k. You got the
I can't
D20.
read.
And
Yeah,
we need to
they
get
got-
the other dice. We need to get the other
Still
dice.
huge.
Yes,
And also,
I will
I
do
wanna-
this thing.
I want to put the collectible D20s in there for certain. Like that has to be.
Thank you, Miss Bowman.
If chat vibes with it, I'm on board.
Okay, my idea is
She's
this,
still
and
on
I've been
her work
trying.
adventure.
I've been
little-
Yes,
trying to convince
She's on
Em.
over
I've been trying to convince Em of this for a while now. If whenever you reach the D20 part of the bits, the cheering, I want you to get a D20 that looks like that dice set that you collected. So eventually you'll have a set of D20s from all the sets that you collect. So please hearts in chat if you think it's a cool idea, and then Em will do it. 'Cause I think
Josh
it's a
is a
vibe.
collector, so he
I
loves
love
to have
collecting
lots of
things.
variations of one thing, and I'm like, surely people would rather have lots of different things, and he's like, no.
One thing.
One.
I never would have guessed
crap.
he's
Yeah,
a
you
get
collector.
one.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to
Oh.
do the whole set. You can just do the D20 for that level, and then like the 50k emote would be the D20, the wooden D20, and then you get the higher ones at the higher levels. So you eventually get.
I do think we're tangenting quite
are
a lot,
tangenting.
though.
Tangent trade.
Because
To be fair, the tangent was necessary while the cameras were set up.
this is
Yeah.
However, thank you everyone for the hype train. Holy hot damn!
yeah, that's a massive.
kids.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's 2 hype train level 5 hype trains in a row. We got one last night as well.
Oh,
One
2.
damn
Count them
high.
on your fingers.
Do we still get hype coins?
I would say yes.
Is that-
Yep.
ooh,
That's
yay!
not how it works, Daniel. That's not
No.
2.
There's definitely a 2 in here.
She's
Um,
got me.
Though I just need to do this one last thing, which is my new background, which I vibe so much from like GaryCon that I want to put it on. Ooh.
Oh, wait, so do we still get hype coins, by the way?
Yeah, you do. You've got
Yeah.
you've
Oh,
got hype
cool.
coin. Someone be the hype coin treasurer, please. We love you very much. Thank you so much for the level 5 hype train.
Right
Sweet.
down that we got a hype coin
Gosh
this
darn.
time.
I know,
Thank
right?
you so
Turn around,
much.
touch the ground on it.
Also, shoddy noted due to the fact that I have the memory retentions of a sponge.
Hey M, since it's the anniversary, and I know I have I'm very bad for this, and I'm sorry for this. Since it's the anniversary, could we get level 5 hype train shirts for like if we get level 5s for the games in the month? So we've got an Ashbourne one, we've got an Ostedor one. Could we get level 5 hype train anniversary shirts? Think about it.
I mean,
Is it our anniversary?
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
we're gonna celebrate the whole month because it's around this month that we started.
oh my gosh, my notebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get that. I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way that it falls on a Tuesday.
No, because
Are
like I'm like 7 days away from getting
Wow.
my badge, my year badge, and there's other people got to tangent. Okay.
Sorry.
Um,
Fair.
We love you very much. Thank you so much. I posted a thank you message in the Discord, and I feel every part of that, and I think everyone does here as well. We appreciate you so gosh so much. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And also, hello, Josh the Pirate. Let me get a yar. Yar! Okay. That's it. That's my tangent.
Did you want us to do that?
I did, but it's okay.
Yeah!
You did it so quick, none of us
Yeah,
realized.
I was like, wait,
Can we
what?
get a yar? Yar.
Listening to Josh the Pirate chat.
Oh,
Me
man.
too.
So
I was
cool,
like, yeah, okay, so good. All right, we're not dicks then.
No, yeah.
Can we get a
I
yar?
I just don't know how to convo, but it's fine. All right, let's get this this show finally on the road. Izzy, could you please introduce yourself? Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Hi, I'm Josh the Dread GM, and these are my fellow storytellers. These are my Izzy, introduce yourself. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm just gonna sip
These
my
are my
coffee.
Izzy.
These are my Izzies. Every one of you are all, you're all honorary Izzies. It's the Izzy inside of us that matters.
Yeah, it's yeah, exactly right.
I'm not a dude, and so I could say that. Okay.
Are we still
so,
doing phrasing?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
So, hi.
Stop
I'm.
doing phrase.
No one ever stops. Once you watch Archer, you never stop. Anyway. Okay. So
I
I'm
just lost the
Izzy,
game.
and I play Bobby. What?
I
Just
just
keep
lost the
going,
game.
power
Keep
through, power
going.
through,
I
power
lost the
through.
game.
Okay, and I play Bobby. I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, where did it go? This is the only game of the week that I played. Instagram above my head. I've been posting more regularly. I like taking pictures, so that goes all together. And then, book is coming out this year. Book is good.
Right, book.
I did it myself. Are you proud? Anyway, I just heard back from the beta reading service that they're gonna get back to me at the end of next month with my report. So I'm really excited about that. You can find excerpts of the book on Wattpad, which is the link in chat. Yes, there it is. I am all done. I found the train. I jumped on, and I got there. we found a station.
Book.
We're gonna get
Good
there.
word.
Like,
Right,
I think the brain thing is a little bit it's a little bit infectious tonight. By the way, I just realized there is a level 5 there's a hype coin emote that you can get from the hype trains, and I want it so bad.
Oh.
And Bloody has it. Damn you, Bloody. JP, please introduce yourself before we tangent again.
Hello, I am JP. In this campaign, I play Camilo, the not-so-bright cleric of the group, but he is trying his best, except his best is an idiot. So if you like Dots and Lines, and by God, if you like an unholy amalgamation of the two, feel free to check out the Instagram above my head at ops_does_stuff.
Hells yeah. Daniel.
Hello, I'm Daniel. I play Jace, the slightly brighter than Camilo wizard of the group. Above my head, Twitch, mine, bye.
What's good?
And last but definitely not least,
I'm Skara, the slightly brighter than Camilo sorcerer, but not quite as bright as Jace. Sorcerer, still. Yep. I draw stuff, and that's my Instagram, adelition.art.
I
And that's your baby.
I mean, that's about all I do in the intro. It's just...
all right, and I'm Josh.
We got there.
You've probably seen me somewhere, and that's what you're here. But if you're new, welcome. This is a very wholesome and loving place, and we are happy to have you as well. Okay, we're gonna get this Red Cap recap kicked off. I'm trying very hard not to tangent, and I'm doing very well, and I think everyone else is trying to as well. So JP,
Yeah.
let's hear it.
I had a really good joke.
We gotta
But I'm trying not to tangent, so do your thing.
Shit, alright. Never before last session had we done the level of nonsensical shit that we got up to last session being the session before this one, making it last session. What did we do? We delved into the consciousness of a dragon, and we kind of whizzed about in a funky dream after ending the session on these kind of black and stormy shores, seeing the whale breach the water and being like, what up? I forgot how to land, and kept going up, being chased by these little itty bitty that turned out to be disgusting creatures. We were like, man, how we get there? The party had very different methods of, you know, getting everyone towards us. Skara and Bobby were like, man, we can bend reality in this dream. We're gonna walk on water. We're gonna alter reality itself within this dream, and we're gonna walk on water. And they did. They were like, man, my feet are wet. I'm glad I'm not wearing socks at the moment. Or they were. I don't know. Jace was like, I'm gonna reach beyond my capabilities into magics that I have only theorized, and I'm gonna use Dimension Door, a spell that would normally be beyond my current comprehension, to kind of whiz onto the whale. And he did. Rye was like, I'm gonna draw on my past knowledge and create this little warpy tree to get on top. However, that didn't succeed entirely. And then Jace was like, yoink, you're coming with me. And then Camilo made a flying boat. Yay. We all ended up on top of the whale. Turns out Skara doesn't like flying boat, which is a crime. But yes, upon arriving at the whale, we did see that it was being attacked by these weird little nightmare thingamajigs that were like, yes, we are absolutely disgusting. And they were disgusting. Side note on that, fuck you, Josh. But they were absolutely horrendous. Weird
sorry.
bug pus. One of them was birthday cake, so that was okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Yay.
Yay.
Happy birthday, Lazy, for a week ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, after defeating all of these weird, wacky things, we're like, man, we kind of want to take a nap. Oh, great whale of the sky, how can we help you? And it was like, kill the nightmares. Oh, great whale of the sky, where can we have a nap? And it was like, in my mouth. And we're like, I don't know about that. That sounds possibly unsafe. And then I was like, lol, it's totally fine. And then ate us. We got eaten by a whale. I feel like Pinocchio right now, except slightly more deadly and with more armor. I don't know how deadly Pinocchio is, but I also don't want to find out. Anyway, we decided that we were going to have a nap, and then halfway through the nap, we were like, oh shit, we probably shouldn't be having a nap right now, because it sounds like things are getting weird, as these weird little nightmare things had coalesced into a big nightmare thing that scurried down the whale's blowhole. Why does it have a whale? Sorry, why does the whale have a blowhole? Because it needs to breathe. Why doesn't a whale breathe through its mouth? I don't know, because it's a big dumb idiot. Anyway, I'm not a whale biologist, but we're currently traversing through a whale. We found a brain, and we found a nightmare thing that's like, oh, I'm gonna tickle your brain. I think we're about to roll initiative because brain tickling is illegal.
One question, JP.
Yes.
Are you a real boy?
I don't know.
It's a Pinocchio reference. I know.
I
Did you?
know.
Okay.
I mean, like, didn't everyone know?
I know.
I hope so.
I never actually watched Pinocchio, but I did watch Shrek.
Yeah.
Speaking
You
of
don't have to
Shrek,
watch Pinocchio to know the story, because I think the story predates them.
speaking of
Yeah.
Shrek, you probably noticed that Ellie's not here with us tonight. She's still away, but we send all our love to Ellie as well. So we wish her
Oh,
here.
right, I get it. Because
Yeah.
she likes Shrek
She's-
a lot.
She's obsessed with Shrek.
Oh,
I wasn't calling her Shrek. No.
Speaking of Shrek, you probably noticed.
Yeah, she loves Shrek. So
She does.
True, she did ask for a shirt with the entire Shrek script on it for
Yeah.
Christmas, and I did get
And
it
we
for
did
her.
get it for her.
all right, we're gonna get this game kicked off now. I hope that we don't have tech goblins in the intro. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh, screen's still dark. There we go.
Huh?
We're back. We did it. We did it. It's done. Okay. All right. We can use this one for now. Yes. All right.
Anyone else have music?
No, oh, I've got my own personal music.
Oh, I'm turning the music on now. Yeah.
Oh, that clashes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Straight into it.
I guess I'll get my dice ready.
Are we ready to throw hands?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh shit. He's too ready.
That was really gross to imagine.
Unfortunately, I nat 1'd on the throw and lost my hand.
Well, it
Sounds like-
serves you right.
What?
What?
What did you
Serves right,
say?
apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it serves you right for making that joke.
All right. Let us begin. The dark corruption bores and roots itself deep inside the whale's brain. Its many tentacle-like roots gorge themselves, pulsating with pleasure. Every passing moment, left to its feasting, brings the whale closer to devastation. This next section is written by Elle. Raya understands her role to stay behind and keep the boat safe from any hostiles. She looks over to her party members with admiration and determination. My magic can reach the hold and hold for a while. I can give you a sanctuary of healing for a minute. Pull back to it and you will be healed. But its form is limited to 6 times. However, perhaps I could, dream something more. Raya closes her eyes, centering herself for a moment, and looking within, she draws on her memories of her companions and keeping them safe. She pulls the memories from previous battles and strengthens the strengths they possess. Her mind scampers to a brown mouse skittering around the floor, a rabbit leaping over rock to rock, a falcon gliding around the treetops, to a prowling wolf peering through the reed leaves, to a bear roaring loudly, surrounded by nightmares. Alright, I think there's meant to be more. Give me a second. As she breathes out, a form is created of a beast. Golden energy circles and swells, creating the form of... Hasn't written anything there. A mouse. It skitters around. After its position, she whispers, "Be safe," and holds her position off screen. Okay. Alright, so, essentially right now, Healing Spirit is up, and you can see that the mouse is running around, doing its best to help. Okay. Alright. Guys, the scene is yours.
Oh, I thought we were starting with initiative, so.
Good idea, roll initiative.
Jace.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna say that Jace is standing.
20!
Alright. Raya is out of this combat for now.
Yes.
Are we starting with initiative?
Yes, we are.
Well, thank God, because I just rolled really well.
Yeah, but I wanted to do something before combat.
It's.
Get it.
I got a roll equal to my modifier.
6. Jace.
Oh, that's not good.
What's my initiative?
Yeah.
15.
1-5. Bobby. Why is it like that was so weird? I almost called it the first name. Bobby, go ahead.
Did you always call me Barbara?
Yeah, I did.
I will give you all quotation marks around. I just was jealous because I don't have one.
No, you're just raw. It was a nat 20.
And at 20.
What does that still add to,
Does that have a
though?
mod?
Yeah, 22.
22. Skara.
Mine was the minimum amount of numbers to be double digits, so it's 10.
Man, everyone's wording theirs weirdly. It's like a riddle. Mine's the equal to my modifier. Mine's the minimum to be double digits. Such a riddle.
add all those together and subtract the number of people in the party.
Don't make me do maths. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons to do maths.
I didn't have to do maths in D&D. That being said, it's adding. If I didn't have to add stuff, this game would go so much higher in my top list of favorite games.
Bobby, guess what? You're up first.
Woo! Well, I am gonna roar.
All right.
I am going
please
to-
describe your roar.
I will. But can I get some positioning? So if Raya took the boat, am I standing in goop?
You are submerged in this like amber-like liquid. It's very weird.
Oh yeah, we're able to breathe it. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, this is unpleasant. Surprised that I can breathe underwater. I am going to take a few timid breaths before activating Lazy Titan, and I dream that he has a spectral glow because I want him to. So I just kind of look at him and think, glow, like I do.
What color?
And then I'm going to look at the whale and see what's happening to it and be absolutely horrified because it is absolutely horrifying, and get something in my eye. And then charge straight for it angrily. Am I running or is it more like swimming?
It's more like a moonwalk.
Ah, well then, well imagine me trying to do the moonwalk, and that's what an angry moonwalk looks like. And she's gonna charge straight forward and immediately try and stab upwards.
Get it.
Ah! I'm not done with my good rolls. So that is 22 to hit.
22 is a hit.
I was gonna get really scared if that didn't hit. Alright, let's be quick about this. Aww. What's Lazy Titan at? +1, +2, or +3?
+3. Last time.
I
You blew up.
forgot the number! Okay. That is 16 damage.
Nice.
We did it. We did it, guys.
Now do it again.
16.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. As you cut into this
Swinging.
creature, your mind shrieks in pain. It rattles, and you can feel it kick into your nervous system as well. All right.
Alright, well, since the strike up was a success, Bobby's gonna kind of like tilt in this weird, like, lightweight liquid and swing straight across.
Get it.
Oh. And she, is really unstable in this lightweight liquid and goes, whoa, with my nat 1.
All right. That was the wrong voice.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucking weird.
You are fighting.
Hey,
I'm
that
going
was
to hit you now.
All right.
Yeah.
You swing out and you miss, and you kind of lose that equilibrium, and you have to right yourself. All right. Is that turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Jace, you're up.
Okay, so just to quickly rehash, what was our distance from it?
You were in movement range, so
Okay.
yeah.
So Jace, seeing Bobby rush off ahead of him, will kind of try and lightly step through the liquid, and as he goes, the dark blade comes out, and there's a faint thrum in the air, and this kind of soft drum beat echoes behind him as you see the tattoos on his arm light up as the blade song activates. As he goes, you see with that activation, he gains a sort of burst of speed and uses it to attempt to circle around behind the creature, putting himself on the opposite side as Bobby. As he does, he swings once low, the blade seeming to vibrate in the air as he attempts a booming blade
Hell yeah.
on the Yes. Towards the lower half of the creature. Inspiration!
Nice.
Don't you
That
have
was a nat
advantage
one.
because oh wait, no, we don't do that.
Still not good, but it's not a nat 1. 14.
14.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Dang.
You see
What do you want to bet? It's 15.
Jace swing low, and the energy falters and flickers out, and the blade seems to pass by as he completely misjudges the distance. He then, unfolded though, flips the blade, like spins the blade in his hand, and swings back upwards with another attack. Not much better. 16.
16 is a miss.
Oh.
You see Jace looking... There's a faint, almost frustration on his brow. It never, like, fully seeps into his face, but, like, you can see there's a moment of, like, irritation. But you see him, like, sort of step back, not breaking contact, but just kind of assessing the situation again. That's his turn.
All right. Okay.
Is it panic time?
I rolled a 1, a 5, and a 7.
Oh. I did the opposite. I went 20, 16, 1. I keep forgetting to reckless attack because there's no disadvantage to me anymore.
Well,
Okay.
until you get hit once.
That's but certainly if I go first, there's no
Something strange happens. You watch this creature start to dislodge various roots, and as they do, they start to vibrate with violence. You see the air start to turn what looks murky, almost like it's boiling, and as it does, you see these roots form what looks like a cage almost around you all. As they continue to violently vibrate, you start to see what looks like little arcs of lightning start to kick in. They start to hiss, and as they do, you see this shot of lightning through this amber liquid, and it hits Jace and then jumps to Bobby and is now also heading towards Skara. I need a dex saving throw from the three of you.
Just out of curiosity, did this look like a spell?
It did.
Could I attempt to counterspell it?
Is this a dream?
No. This is I have
You have
counterspell.
counterspell? Yeah, go ahead. Of course.
Well, I don't know what level the spell they're casting is, although it's probably chain lightning. So, Jace is going to attempt to swing the blade as the lightning comes towards him and attempt to cut through the lightning as it strikes. So counterspell, it automatically fails if it's third level or lower. The spell automatically fails if it's third level or lower. If it's fourth level or higher, I have to make an ability check equal to 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. Go ahead and make the check.
I don't know what the spell's level is, but I'll make the check.
Oh, I can tell you if it succeeds or fails, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, my rolls are fucking garbage.
What did you roll?
Yeah, I fail.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was an 11.
All right.
Oh.
So the description will hold. You feel that lightning jolt through your entire body, and it starts to cook the ends of your nerves. You start to feel your hair singeing, and there's this weird vibration about it. Your fingernails go numb, your teeth go numb, and your vision starts to blur. What did you guys roll for your saves?
19.
Okay.
21.
13.
Oh. Change dice.
I've been swapping every roll.
Inspiration for Jace as well.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
That's from Emily Opal.
This is for that shoulder you showed us earlier. It's like your OnlyFans, but it's just shoulder.
Clothed shoulder.
All right.
Oh, there's a 15.
Jace,
Far out.
you will take 44 lightning damage.
Holy shit!
I wish I'd counterspelled this.
Oh, you can't absorb elements either.
No, because I counterspelled.
Yep.
I'm glad we
Okay.
took a rest, though.
Take a step back from this combat, please. Just go.
We have a cleric now.
That's true.
Hello.
Hey, Bernie.
Scarra, you got healing too? Because I think.
Oh no, if you'll recall, I didn't get a rest and I used all my spell slots on the whale. Except for like one.
I'm very proud of us.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll dream you better.
You have a dream that you have more spell slots and that your healing doesn't hurt.
Bobby, you're going to take 19 lightning damage. That's already halved. Yeah. That's not sorry. If you're raging, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't
but you're
have
not
lightning
barbing.
damage, though.
You're right. You're right. Yep. Now the other thing is, Daniel, I actually I rolled one less damage dice than I meant to, so I need to roll another one. I'm sorry. I rolled for max at 8.
Jace is unconscious.
Are pinks on?
No, this
Yeah,
spell
they
is
are.
just ridiculous.
There's a reason I did attempt the counterspell, by the way.
Yeah. No, I think it would have been amazing. We wouldn't have known how amazing, but it would have been.
And then I roll a 50 when I'm just fucking checking rolls to see why my dice are rolling shit, which would have succeeded because that's a 19. That succeeds on every spell. Man.
Yeah, it's rough.
I mean, I am a glass cannon. That is how this character
Scar,
works.
you're going to take 25.
Oh.
Okay, so Blade Song is done as well.
Hey guys, I love whales, but do you guys just want to tap out?
So after it finishes casting this spell, you can see the flesh and the brain itself has molted and almost shrunken away, as if it's seeped the energy from this cavernous expanse. Necrosis has started to set in as it's leeching again the power from the synapses. That is its turn. We are going to go to the next person, which is Skara.
Okay, so oh gosh, seeing this unfold like this, Jace almost instantly go down, and knowing. Sorry, I think it's raining. Yeah. Am I washing? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, it
it's a heartbreak.
it threw me. Okay, Skara feels genuinely fearful about the future of the party here. She raises her hand and at the creature, and at the same time tries to touch. No. Yep. Just cast
So-
Ray of Frost the creature.
Okay.
Sorry,
Now,
I'm
you're using-
trying to think of the new things.
Yes. So let's make this announcement now so everyone knows. We have changed Skara. Skara has now got a new homebrewed line from the brewmaster himself, Renegade Chicken. So we will be releasing that for you guys to be able to see and watch along as we see it in action. But that's what's happening here now. Em's getting used to her new abilities. So yeah, okay, cool. You're gonna Ray of Frost this creature.
Yes.
Go get him.
So she holds her hand up. The little ruby in her inset in the handpiece glows.
All right. Now, it is temporary hit points as it reads, right?
Yes, so I don't believe it would wake Jason up.
Yes, exactly. Go ahead, make the attack if you like.
Just out of curiosity, did you say you're doing Ray of Frost as well?
Yes, I lost a lot of my spells with the class.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just having a quick read even if you were trying to do what I think you were trying to do before, it obviously wouldn't pick Jace up. Isn't that first level or higher as well?
It
Does
is
you have
first,
to expend
yeah,
a spell
it's a
slot?
cantrip. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
No, yeah.
cantrips don't activate it.
Yeah, they don't.
That's all.
Well, that.
It wouldn't pick Jace up anyway, so it's fine. I was just having a quick read through it just then, and yeah.
Well,
As you consider
No,
what
I'm
you want to
still-
do with your spell, you see those tentacles twitch and consider you. They almost move like deceptive serpents. No,
if it's possible, I'd like to target somewhere for it to. Is it still in contact with the whale?
yes.
Yeah, so I'd like to target the points of contact and try to knock them off and damage so that it can draw less power from the whale.
Awesome.
I
like
also, considering we're in a dreamscape, I feel like Scar is just. Thank you.
that. Noises.
She's forming this idea of things that she could do and new ways that she could use her magic. And she channels the effort into dealing the pain, into dealing damage, and hoping to do some good with it too. And if possible, I would like to still try to use the ability with the power of dreaming and
Okay.
imagination
Okay.
and target the whale.
Okay. Cool. That's
It's
awesome.
not-
So you want to
Yeah.
you want to give its ability to the whale.
I don't know. I really want to get Jace, keep him alive. But I also know we need to keep the whale alive because we're in it.
I am up next.
Also, I have a health
Okay, so
potion.
you do Jace?
Yes.
Only Jace is allowed to make those mistakes. Thank you.
It's just my brain. It was just my brain being like phrasing afterwards.
Go for it. Make
Sorry.
the now. What spell are you casting?
So Ray of Frost, which
Yep.
is 2d8.
All right. Make an attack
Oh
roll.
wait, no, I have to.
Got it.
Yeah. Come on, Blue D20, don't let me down.
You can do it.
Oh, I don't think that. No, that definitely doesn't hit. If it's 16.
And you have inspiration.
I do. Thank you. Thank you, chat. It's worse,
Oh, boy.
no.
but I tried.
So what was it?
2 plus 7, which is 9 on the second roll. The first one was. Come on, brain. 14.
14.
And
I
16.
thought you said it was
Yeah.
16.
It was 14. I didn't.
You
I don't
had-
think I said a number. I
Is
just said
14
it
in total
failed.
with your modifier?
Yeah.
All right. Just grab your Ray of Frost, please.
It sort of pulls the air around it in, and it crisps and crackles and mists, and then lances out.
All right. As you shoot that towards the creature, you see the tentacles start to whip, and then you see it grab the spell, and it's going to throw it at someone else. The spell is going to throw itself at. Just check its stats. Give me a moment.
That's not allowed.
It's going to throw it at Jace.
Disadvantage because I'm prone.
Yeah.
It's a range
And
attack.
also, this was my bad for forgetting, but if I hit it, don't I have my sentinels up?
You did hit it.
Yeah, that still would be disadvantage, but this is the first attack it's made.
Okay. It will be a. Give me a moment. So sorry.
I wonder
22.
if it's proficient in.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Guys, we need to get out of here.
Damage doesn't matter.
All right.
It's double failure, right? Or is that
Double
only for
failure.
melee attacks?
Oh, can you check that?
So
for
for
me?
just any damage you take?
I think it's any
I
damage.
believe it
TP?
is melee attacks because I think melee attacks auto crit. I might be wrong.
Double check. I'm gonna move on.
double
though.
check
Oh,
the rules.
give me
From...
a
Yeah,
little
you
check.
move on. I'll figure this out on my
Yeah,
turn.
sick. I trust.
Raya's got healing back at the boat as well.
She can move that too, can't she?
I believe she can, yeah.
any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet, and it was within 5 feet of me. It was just a range attack within 5 feet. Sorry.
Alright. Camilo.
So seeing Jace go down, he's just gonna let out a little. Hey, that's not good. And he is going to start rushing forward. As he does so, the sensor begins to glow with this at first gentle orange light that then grows and grows and grows until he is pretty much carrying a fireball on a chain. And as he gets right up next to Jace, he'll raise it above his head and slam it down, the sensor stopping just before it actually hits, the flame washing over Jace, and pretty much just this wave of warmth would pass over you, and that little heat wave would cause all of your clothes and hair to rise for just a split second as I cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level. And you can just hear him mumbling, something, raised from the ashes, I think.
I think.
Is this thing getting up at me for
It's
it?
very peeved off at you.
Like, piss off. Oh,
Matt?
8, and a 3 on the dice. Roll 20 dice really like me. You've got 24 hit points back.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Hey, go!
Alright. What is
Jace,
that?
drink a health potion still.
Camilo,
Raise
is it
his hand, and as he does, the sensor's going to wind around his hand. He's just going to bring it up in that same motion with a big thing. Come and get me.
Alright.
I don't
Turn?
speak Spanish.
It's okay.
Yes. I can't spiritual weapon on the same turn. I do that.
Alright, Bobby, you're up.
Alright, let's fuck this dick bag up. Yeah! Let me just load up my actions. Yeah! Alright. I am going to reckless attack. My sentinels crawl out of this amber liquid looking like fossils.
Love it.
Oh, thank God I reckless attacked. What would be worse? Oh, nat 20! Woo!
Considerably better, probably.
Yeah! Woo!
Get it.
Danny, what do I do?
So,
Instant 12 plus
yeah.
your
Yeah.
strength plus 3 plus 2. So
Oh,
what's your
wait,
strength?
wait, slow down.
Her strength is
Also,
plus
Scar,
4 at the
you
moment,
have
is he? Or is it
inspiration.
plus 3?
This is 16. So instant 21 damage. Just roll
Yeah,
the top.
and then roll a d12.
Fuck you. And then roll a d12.
Yeah.
Inspiration was from Bloody.
What level do you... That's 9th level, isn't it? Because it's 9th level, isn't
And
it?
then that's 9, so 30 damage. 30 damage!
It's big, it's big.
Yes, it was a lot better. The first one was a 7.
Lazy Titan sinks deep into this creature, and as it does, you see this dark ichor plume out like an ink cloud. It starts to surround you, and it smells very putrid.
I
You can
breathe
taste
it
it as
in
well.
because fuck you. All right. Hopefully we won't do as much, but let's do just as well in the next roll. All right, I'm gonna instead of attacking again, what I'm gonna try and do is drive it further in and twist it.
All right, get it.
That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Did you roll with advantage?
I did not roll with advantage.
Reckless attack is your entire turn.
Still 18 to hit. It was a 13, not a 19. So.
Okay.
No, wait, that means it's 21? 20 to hit. It's dirty 20 to hit. Alright.
Get it.
There we go. Well, that's shit. That's 15 damage.
Nice. Again,
I-
the amber
yeah, I-
liquid starts to plume even more in dark, like a dark purple.
With this look of absolute rage on my face, for anyone daring touch a finger on Jace, I scoop it up and I twist Lazy Titan in its bowels.
She's taking that ice cream scoop.
I'm
Alright.
really hoping something's gonna slough out when I let go. Because fuck this thing.
Raya is going to move up the healing spirit so that it's within range of you all. So when you start your turn on it, if you've lost hit points, you can take the healing spirit.
How much is it?
It will be. Let me look.
An amount at least.
That's
I'm
crazy,
sure.
dude.
Hmm.
Let's say that she cast it at top level as well.
Oh man, why don't I look at chat? I really want ice cream.
Oh, now what? Why did you tell us that? Now I want ice cream.
Pretty sure it's JP's fault.
Okay, so she can't cast it at top, but she can cast it at. She can cast it at 3rd level. Wait, does she have it? No, yeah, she can. Yeah, she can. Yeah.
So 2d6.
Yeah.
Then.
2d6?
Yeah.
Alright.
But you don't.
At the
Oh
start
wait, no,
of my
yeah,
next
you
turn.
did just start your turn. No, you did just start your. Wait, no. When did Ryan?
No,
move up?
no, at the start of my next turn. I'm just getting
Okay.
the d6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. The keyword would be you would have to move into it. So it would be instead when you start your turn, then you'll get it. So you'll get it at the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
Unless you willingly move into it. Okay. And that's Raya. She's just watching, looking after the boat. Alright, Jace, you're up. You get 2d6.
Okay. Well, I'll start with that. Okay. So as Jace is kind of lying face down in whatever the kind of gross flooring is, through his like kind of like the blood running down his eyes, he can kind of vaguely see Camilo standing above him. Flash of light. He hears very dimly, like through as though like he's just like as though his ears are ringing. He hears Bobby yell. And then he gets another wave of warmth as the healing spirit heals him 7. And with that, he kind of like pushes himself up, very like grunting through the effort, and standing up. You hear once again that same music from before start, although the drum beat is a little stronger this time as the blade song activates once again. And then through kind of blood running over his eyes and into his mouth, he kind of just stares at the creature, and picking up his blade immediately comes in with another booming blade strike.
Yeah.
That one's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yay!
Okay, it's 5th level, so 1d8. Yeah. It's not bad. That is +5 +1. 8 magical slashing plus 7 thunder damage. So grand total of 15.
Nice.
And then immediately the first strike being low, he immediately swings up high, trying to take it off guard after his first attack. And misses.
Oh,
With a
man.
13.
Chunks of this creature starts to explode and plume out, and as it does, you start to see them turn into leeches. They start crawling through and grabbing parts of themselves and trying to coalesce back together. But your thunder kicks them off once again. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Okay. As you do this a very impressive blow towards this creature, it looks towards Jace, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
No, you know what? No, fuck you. You're going in jail. You're going back in the box, actually.
Hey guys, I quickened the process by doing maths on a sticky note.
It's still not good. I'm going to use inspiration.
Yes, do it!
19. From 9 to 19 with the inspiration. Thank you, chat.
All right. You see those tentacles twitch again. You can feel this looming presence take over your perception and your mind. And as you focus in on this creature's like piercing yellow eyes, you hear this as the area around it starts to darken. The eyes become ever bright. Protect me. Serve me. However, your wisdom save is successful and you fight off the presence. You find yourself steeling yourself against this creature's will and you stand tall. All right.
Okay.
All right. Scar, your turn.
It'd help if I was unmuted.
Keeping those link noises all to yourself.
Yes. Yeah, so Skara rallies herself and tries again, watching the fight unfold around her. Raises her hand, and hopefully this time my Ray Frost will go better.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Use the Terrace dice.
Ooh, Terrace dice! Terrace dice!
Come on. Yes!
Try.
That is what I'm talking about. Okay, that's 22 to hit.
Ooh, nice.
22 hits. Roll damage.
22 hits comfortably. Okay, yep, d8. I don't often do damage. I don't know what dice. You know, I'll use one of the Terrace ones as well. 2 7s. 14. Excellent. So, the ice blasts out, forming that long shard of. It looks like an icicle just being launched out of thin air towards one of the tentacles.
Hells yeah. You hit the tentacle. It shatters from the ice beam and it starts to whip all over the place.
The pieces, the shards as they shatter would fall on, they like stay stuck into it.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to halve the damage of the next attack they make.
Hells yeah.
That creature makes in the next minute. And as a bonus action, the shards that don't fall, stay within the creature will fall onto. Let's go Jace this time. Onto Jace and sort of melt and absorb into, well, probably his clothes or skin wherever it hits. And yeah.
Now, are
he
we
will
able to
get...
do that with cantrips? Just double checking.
Oh no. Nice. Remember this. Dream.
Dream? Question mark?
All right, tell me how you're gonna
Are
dream
we
it.
in dream?
This is all conceptual right now. This is just something
Tell me
like
how you're
Scar
gonna-
is not a creature of instinct, and yet right now she's in a dreamscape and like she's okay. She looks at this thing
Yeah.
and she just says, "This is my dream, asshole."
Ooh.
All right.
And yeah.
Roll a
Such shiny
intimidation
hair.
check.
Intimidation.
Yep.
Oh, am I proficient? Come on, tell me that I did this. Oh, I'm not. Terrace
What
dice.
do you think is Scar proficient in?
Medicine.
Scar is religion.
Wow.
Ooh.
Jace, you got inspiration, by the way.
I saw.
And they turned my pinks off. How very dare.
Good.
How dare.
Yeah.
Oh, off.
Oh, what
I
did you
used the
roll?
wrong facial expression. I thought you said they turned them on, and I was like, no.
I rolled a 3 for a total of 6.
Unfortunately, that is not enough.
Yeah.
I'm shook. Does 6 make it?
dream. Our dream.
That's still information though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is me forgetting again how my new abilities work for this round. I'll see you again next round.
Where I'll probably forget again.
Hey, at least I'm not the only one.
I know. We're really not representing women
Alright.
well though.
Oh my god, I know. If we could get one guy in here, it'd make it okay.
We are going to move on to the next person. It is Bobby's turn. No,
Oh,
Camilo's.
fuck yeah.
Camilo. No, Camilo. It's Camilo's turn.
Oh,
There.
There we go. There we go.
So, with the smoke dissipating from his sensor and seeing this thing take more and more damage, with the flame dissipating from his sensor and this thing taking more and more damage, a kind of cheeky, shit-eating grin spreads across Camilo's face as that smoke begins to plume out and explodes. And from this small cloud of smoke, 2 versions of Camilo are going to circle around it as I use my channel divinity to invoke duplicity.
Hells yeah.
So that will be my action. Putting 2 double the Camilos onto the battlefield. Both of them, once they're kind of probably on either side of this thing, both with that shit-eating grin, clench their fist, the chain wrapped around it, and it begin to start to smoke just a little bit. And from that same cloud of smoke that the 2 Camilos emerged, a massive, giant, red-hot, glowing metal hand is going to emerge and just attempt to sock this thing in the face.
Hells
As
yeah.
I cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action.
Rock and roll.
And I have advantage due to both me and my other me being there. So roll
Go
the
me.
damage. So it's either a 25 or can I get a nat 20? No, I can get a nat 1 though. So it's a 25. Do you want to take the damage that I rolled before I rolled the to hit?
Yeah.
6 force damage as this fist just comes out. And yeah, I rolled 1 on the D8. And yeah, Camilo is just there grinning.
Hells yeah. That's dope.
I'm gonna have to decide which Camilo is which, aren't I?
Yes.
So the one that ran out past Jace to Camilo's right will be the false Camilo, and the one that ran left is the actual Camilo.
All right. Fudge yes.
You can right click. Thank you.
Okay. Is this your turn?
That is the entirety of my turn.
Okay. Bobby, it's your turn.
well, with Lazy Titan thoroughly embedded in this creature's whatever, I was aiming for the stomach. I'm gonna give it one final good twist and then pull it out, hoping to take with it a lot of its insides.
Get it.
That is 13, so that's dirty 20 to hit. We're gonna go with dirty 20 to hit.
All right. Roll damage.
Alright! Bring me my guts! Let me just see if I can balance a dice on that. Oh my god!
Did you choose to reckless or no?
No, I
Did you
reckless
choose
attack.
to reckless? Oh.
Oh, I have to say it every time, don't I?
Yeah.
I reckless attacked! I'm so good at this. So that's just 12 damage.
12.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna take, does some guts fall out? Just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they turn into
Well,
more tentacles.
Well, disgusted by that and wanting to get away as quickly as possible, I'm gonna do another swing upwards to try and make the hole even larger and let more fall out, and then stomp on some tentacles.
Get it.
I am reckless attacking, but you guys already know that. I rolled 14 twice, so that's 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, Ooh, that's 19 damage. When you've already got the maths written out, it's a lot quicker.
Hells yeah. All right. As you hit it again, bringing out more insides, you start to see the hands, the insides turn into hands and arms trying to reach out and grab whatever they can.
With the tentacles on the ground, I go, ew, 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 ew,
and arms reaching. All right.
ew.
Is that turn?
Gross. Yes, that is my turn. Thank
All right. Jace. Oh. Anyone missing hit points? Camillo and Skara and Bobby, you can add 2d6 heal if you need.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Jace.
Also, that's been 3 uses of the healing spirit so far, right?
Yeah. That's if they're all using it.
Yeah, I'm also.
If you don't mind.
No, because I used it on my turn as well before.
Yeah.
And now I'm using it a second time. So Jace, watching Camilo kind of circle around past him, and not really being able to see past this creature, but hearing the kind of destruction Bobby's causing on the other side, Jace attempts to use its distraction to quietly cast, draw the arcane sigil in the air behind him. The plume of smoke emerges, the tendrils wrapping up his arm, recoiling from the golden tattoo.
Yeah.
The shadowy scimitar appearing in his hand as he slashes at its back, where as at the same time the healing spirit pulsates within him, giving him a surge of vigor as he heals 5. So we are in darkness, aren't we?
Dim light last I ruled.
Yes. Yeah. So Shadowblade with advantage is 25 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Now I did this in this order for a reason because I am curious. Oh, sorry, it was a 3rd level Shadowblade, by the way. Forgot to specify what level I was using it. There. That is 2 1s and a 2.
Oh no!
9 psychic damage on the first swing.
9 psychic.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
And then just quickly, Jace, watching as this swing hits, does the creature seem to be affected by it?
From the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then immediately Jace brings the sword up above his head, and that thrum in the air starts around it, the air kind of vibrating around him as he comes down with the second swing of a booming blade.
Get it.
Booming blade. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Cool. Wasn't sure on that one.
Hmm.
I think 17 is its AC, guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, it should be.
Fuck! 2, 4, 7, 13, 18. So 18 damage, mixed psychic and thunder. It would have been 2 thunder because I always make this one my thunder damage. On the second swing as he swings down.
Yeah, hells yeah. Whoosh. Another roar echoes out in the chamber as well. This creature doesn't seem to vocalize, it just hisses and clicks. The voices that you've heard before have been in your mind.
You then see Jace taking up a ready stance, light on his feet, just waiting for the creature's turn as that ends Jace's turn.
All right. You can see that this creature has many tentacles flying out and arms reaching where Bobby's been reeking viciously across its form. The damage is apparent that you've done to it as well. And there's also that broken tentacle that Skara did with her Ray of Frost. You're going to hear this voice in your head, Skara. Obey us! Obey the eyes! Obey the eyes! I need a wisdom saving throw from you as you see the various tentacles and arms point in your direction and loom over and vibrate.
Just quickly, is this a spell?
Yes.
Then And okay, then Jace is going to once again attempt to counterspell.
Go for it.
What are the odds that works? Pretty high. Yeah, I won't use inspiration. 16.
All right.
So 10 plus spells level.
As this is happening and the vibration's happening, I'm assuming you're slicing through it.
Yeah, as Jace basically seeing those tentacles point towards Skara, basically attempts to slice in front of them, and this sort of wave of almost invisible arcane slices in the air as he's basically trying to sever the magical energy
And
in
sever
between it and
you
Skara.
do. How dare you! Insolence! All right, that's its turn. Skara.
That's why I did it! I'm doing one action per turn.
Would Scar still have heard the voice and just not felt the magical effect, or it wouldn't have got through at all?
You heard what it was saying before, obey the eyes. But I think the insolence was to Jace.
Okay. Yeah, so as the tide of the battle begins to turn, Scar does cast her only damage cantrip again.
All right. You did.
Yeah.
You were using Ray of Frost again.
Yeah. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I already did check. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, that's.
Did you lose all your spells? You can.
Yeah. So I would have to go through and re-pick. I'd already used almost all my spell slots.
And
I only have
fairly
a
certain
couple left.
you were
and
pretty keen on Witch Bolt if you wanted to try Witch Bolt.
I got rid of Witch Bolt last level
Oh,
because I
no.
kept trying to
Okay.
cast it while Haste was active.
Fair enough. All right.
So I was like, let's not count on me remembering.
Ray of Frost.
Yeah, so other than that, I'm going to have to go through and select all my spells in the areas I do have spell slots left. So yeah, rather than hold up the battle with that, I just thought, yeah, Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, making a spell attack.
I wasted I did well with my wisdom save. Oh hey, I did exactly the same. Okay. Except this time it's +7. So 23 to hit.
That hits.
Oof.
Roll damage.
Excellent. Ascara just looks like she's pretty much whipping it with the ice that she summons.
You can aim for the massive crater I've made. Just really get it in.
Yeah, let's aim for, since it's hitting, she's gonna drive it in and twist it.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, for a total of 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Hells yeah.
Yeah, so it's still under the effects of the halved damage on its next
The
attack.
Ray of Frost dives into that crater, and you see the hands shriek back and claw into themselves, and the tentacles slow down as well. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Camilla, you're up.
Why is everyone laughing?
Oh, we could hear
You
you.
heard a link noise.
Oh, okay.
No, we're laughing at you, babe.
So,
And why wouldn't you?
Aw, no.
it's Ash. So with the shit-eating grin still spread across his face, the arm that the sensor's wrapped around, he's going to reach to his hip, and in one kind of, probably a little bit kind of flamboyant motion, he's going to draw his rapier, take up a dueling stance, and Camilo is just going to lunge forward as both him and the clone
Yeah.
in pretty much trying to skewer this bad boy.
Make an
I
attack
have
roll.
advantage thanks to Colorhone.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 14 damage straight up thanks to my sneak attack. So that is now it's not letting me not roll 2d8 plus 3. Fuck. I'm just going to do it this way then. So what did I say? So that's an extra 2 on top of that. So 16 plus the extra sneak attack dice. Math. 20 piercing damage plus 3 for my dexterity, so 23 piercing damage from the rapier shot. And so with the 2 rapiers coming in front of this thing, the hand that is on the other side, pretty much completing this triangle, is just going to attempt to slam this creature back into the I want to make a shish kebab out of this man.
Get it?
I did damage before I did the roll again, so we're gonna roll again. I believe that'd probably be a miss with a 16.
That is a miss.
Damn it, big hand! You failed me one too many times. So after skewering it, but the large, glowing red-hot metal hand kind of whiffing it, that will be Camilo's action as he draws the rapier back out from inside the creature.
Amazing. All right, Bobby, you're up.
And I am Bobby.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
you. That's your character.
I was really into those descriptions, so I didn't plan my turn. So let's just seeing the ice spike come in and hit where I've been, trying to basically like dig a hole, like using lazy like a shovel. I'm gonna go like, yeah, and get really ecstatic and try and slice downwards in a big arc this time.
Make an attack
Are
roll.
you
I
using
just
recklessly?
on this one spot.
Are you using reckless? Okay.
Yes. I remembered before he pointed it out. I keep rolling the exact same number twice. 19 to hit.
All right, as the axe comes down, you see the tentacles all flex and shudder suddenly, and this like membrane comes up and shudders against your axe and kicks off, so you can't do any damage. It then dissipates very quickly.
So do I roll damage?
No.
What happened? Was that like
After
it casting
protected
shield?
itself.
If I'm angered by that. So angered that I kind of step back and look at it, and then look at Lazy, and realize it must have just been a glitch in the Matrix. So I just do it again. I'm reckless attacking. That's a 16. Not 20!
Yeah.
Josh, I love these dice so much! They got little strawberries in them!
Perfection. I love it so much. All right.
Fuck yes. What was that? 30 damage? No. It was 21 damage automatically.
Plus a d12.
Plus. Oh. No, that d4 is not staying on that 12. Oh, I rolled a 12 again! Oh my god, I'm so amazing! So, 33 damage.
33. Okay. Lazy Titan repeats the words again.
Take it to him, Bobby!
Your muscles bulge as the axe comes up in full force straight down. Again, you see that membrane appear, but you shatter through it, ripping through. You plant it straight into the creature, and it screeches and screams in all of your minds, which sounds a little bit like...
That just brought the noise closer.
And then you see it slop off in various parts. Parts of it still hang rooted, but no longer pulsing with pleasure. The creature is dead. Well done, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Petition to ban Josh from ever using the phrase pulsing with pleasure again.
I didn't even notice. Why would you do this to me? I'm just so ecstatic that I rolled not 20 and a 12.
Amazing, guys.
I am very happy with how that went. I'm pretty sure that I did the most damage. Just the feeling.
Two nat 20s will do that.
You will all receive 1500 XP for that as well.
Oh yeah! You're welcome, Ellie.
Amazing. Ah, all right, guys. That's combat. Let's take a quick break. I'm gonna grab a cup of tea. I suggest that you get a beverage of your own. Thank you so much for being here for our game and also for our anniversary celebration for the month. I will get used to hearing me thank you for that because I'm happy that you're here with us. Guys, well done. That was awesome. Any comments? Want to say anything?
Check out my book in the break. That's it. I'm plugging it because I wrote a whole goddamn fucking book, and that is hard. So check it out.
Yeah, not just like
Someone type my name in the chat.
It's a chunky book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brick.
It's
Amazing.
currently at 115,000 words. So not like the fattest book on the planet, but you know, bigger than normal.
I like how you neglect the amount of words we had to get you to cut out. With like 200,000 words originally.
I made it a bit shorter.
All right, let's go to the break screen. We'll catch you after this quick break. All right, we're back. Okay. No, this one.
He said it with so much focus, I thought it was character.
I thought we killed it.
The creature lays slain before you. Bits of flesh float and bob by. However, there's still a dark presence here. You start to see the flesh start to melt down into what looks like a very dark ink. And as it all comes together, you start to see it form an impossibly dark figure. As it warps and bubbles and pops, you see it eventually form up to what looks like a very tall, robed figure. Its tentacles sling back like dreads. They like octopus hair. Piercing yellow eyes flick across you all. It's hard to transfix your perception on this creature.
Well, determined not to look afraid, I do not take a step back from it like I desperately want to.
How very interesting. Who are you?
Generally
First.
considered polite to give your name first.
Yeah, we're on the same page. We know stuff.
I do not have a name. I am more than a name.
That's you trying to be cool to make up for the fact that your parents didn't love you.
I elbowed
Speak
Bobby.
words, but they bear no weight.
We are the Wayfarers.
The Wayfarers.
Are you the one responsible for all of this?
I am. Yes. But there are others. You will fall here, if not to me, then the others.
Why are you doing this?
There does not need to be a reason.
Surely
That's
there's
entirely
something we
unsatisfying.
And how would you be satisfied? Huh? Tell me. Person of empty words.
Well, I like hot meals, and I also like it when people don't feed on whales. Because whales are nice, and they're big like me, and they're pretty, And it was in a lot of pain because of what you were doing, so I'd be satisfied if you stopped. Mr. Scary Man.
Enjoy your empty victory. We will be watching.
You see the creature plume apart.
Oh boy. I fucked that up, guys.
Did I recognize from any books what that creature looked like?
Roll an Arcana check.
Natural 20 for 27.
Fuck yeah.
No. However, that is the thing. It does not apply to anything that you've ever witnessed or seen before. It has eldritch traits about it. It has what is known as deep realm characteristics. The fact that you couldn't perceive it, and even its words had a multi-tonal layer to them, leaves you wanting to know more, but that driving curiosity has been the falter of many. It's the type of thing that you've been taught not to chase, not if you want to maintain your sanity.
It said that there were more of them. Should we floor the whale?
That thing is beyond knowledge, beyond comprehension. How do we fight something that that thing terrifies me.
I think we should find the dragon. We find Cormorants.
Aren't we inside his head?
I think there must be a center somewhere. You remember when we came in and we had to... Well, I found a center.
Yeah.
It's like a core. I think
He can.
maybe there's a core here.
We should look for that then.
Warmth begins to bleed back into the room. The segments of the walls that are necrotic seem to slowly turn to a reddish pink. You feel that dark presence leave this place. And you hear a voice, calm and soft. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I put my thumbs up and wave it around the room. You're
Asgar
welcome.
casts message to the whale. You're welcome. Rest now. You will need your strength. Is there somewhere safe you can take us? Safer.
Yes.
Can I hear Skara asking these questions?
According to message, you can't. But if I'm able to cast it in such a way that Skara allows the message to be overheard, then she would do so. Maybe even with the twisting of the dreamscape, sort of saying all the words aloud, including the responses for the party to hear.
Well, even if I can just hear your half of the conversation, I was gonna ask you to ask the whale to see if they knew where a dragon core might be.
Without realizing it, you are now standing atop the whale. You don't know how you got here. It doesn't make any sense. The ocean stretches out around you, softly rippling against this huge body. You hear the sound of a hiss, and you look over, and from the blowhole you see a spout of water flow out. As you watch it, the water seems to be in slow motion, almost causing it to gleam and glint. The tail comes up and then down. Suddenly, not making any sort of physical sense, the whale seems to bow up as if it had got the momentum from underneath, but it hadn't had to dive. As it reaches the pinnacle, you see it start to arc down towards the surface of the water. Your instincts tell you to grab and hold on to something.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
You
Flying
dive.
bullet.
You
Shit.
breach the surface, and as you do, you expect to be submerged. However, stars as far as the eye can see. You see cosmic bodies, black holes. A comet flies and whizzes by.
Well,
You worry about being able to breathe. However, all seems fine.
what happened, Mem?
I'm gonna ruin Josh's beautiful moment. Like, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. And then I was like, Skara doesn't like heights, and this is kind of way beyond heights. So I rolled a con check to see how she was doing, and I rolled a 1. And I know exactly how to describe it, but I don't want to.
No, go ahead. I'd only ask that you draw it. That would be amazing. Beautiful
don't
space
wanna
whale
draw this.
with what this is about to happen.
I don't want to draw this because she's gonna vomit.
Okay.
And it's gonna float off in the
Like in the Archer episode where they're in space and he rides Cyril into it.
Cyril's there. It's in his mouth now.
Everyone give me a dex check. Dex save.
No, I don't want to do that to them.
Oh no!
22.
No!
Is it a dex save?
Dex save, yeah.
no.
Then roll it with advantage, Izzy.
Yay!
I will use my inspiration on this. It's slightly better at a 14.
You managed to dodge the Skara particles.
10.
You
Oh,
are
no.
covered in Skara chuck. Hey Skara.
Yeah!
Skara, what did you have for lunch?
Oh my gosh.
Oh well,
It would
let
have
me
been
tell
breakfast,
you.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was sweet potato and scrambled silken tofu.
Yeah, and Scar wanted waffles or pancakes, but it was a savory breakfast.
So we were
That's-
making Brenna.
You are covered in that. It's even in your hair.
No.
I close my eyes and not intentionally dreaming. I just go to my happy place where I'm clean. And let's just see where that takes us. Does it take us anywhere?
I wasn't going to say anything till it was a 1. I
Remember that game?
A bit pale.
Where we all ate food and our characters all failed con saves.
Legitimately glad I used inspiration on this.
yeah.
My
So
con save was 16. I'm fine.
if I
Roll an intelligence
Good.
check. No mods.
me
Yeah.
oh
Oh,
Oh,
you
dear
get
Lord.
intelligent mod, but no skills or proficiency.
oh I mean I'll see this through, but it's not it's nothing. Where is
Just add your intelligence mod, which is a +0.
oh
Oh,
no,
it'll be
no,
plus
no.
1 right now.
Yeah, it was 5.
You open your eyes, hoping ever so much that you were clean, and as you do, you are still covered. There's actually a
And you
bit
see
of waffle
Jace.
and tofu right here.
Jace's
Slopes up and
hand
floats away.
right in front of your closed eyes. Some magical energy coming off of it. And he's just gonna start just waving it in front of you. And you see the particles start lifting off out and kind of like dusting away. I'll press to digitate you clean.
Thank you. I feel my clean hair and put my hands on your shoulders. I've never been so cursed by my own cooking.
I would prefer if you didn't touch me right now.
Space chunks continue to fly off into eternity,
I avoid them dexterously.
away from you.
If I say I do it, I don't have to roll any checks.
The whale's
That was
song
horrendous.
cries out.
Scar just rolls her eyes in the background, but he's too busy trying to just stay.
Somebody stop
Same.
me!
Whale,
It's just gonna keep going.
if you can hear me, can we not do that again?
The singing or the throw up?
okay.
Just the whole
The whole
shebang.
shebang. I love it.
Wait, what? Sorry, Josh, I missed that.
The whole shebang, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. The whole dive and then the throw.
The creature will speak to you. You are safe here.
Who was that to? Everyone?
Yeah, you can all hear it.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I am the whale. Thoale.
Oh, I thought it was just
Yeah, I was trying to figure out
the
whether
whale.
you just said
The
the
whale.
whale or if
The
it
whale.
was
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
The
Whale.
the whale.
That is a beautiful name. I'm Bobby. This is everyone else. They can introduce themselves.
Well,
I'm trying to
Bobby,
talk.
You have a beautiful singing voice.
Oh, being better
Jace,
than what
I would
Lorelai said.
Jace, I would say, is looking markedly more comfortable than everyone else at this point, having been accustomed to boats and sea life, and this feeling being somewhat similar to that compared to what the others seem to be feeling. And so, looking quite calm, he's just gonna be like, if you don't mind my asking, where are we going?
Nowhere. We swim. You purified my realm, my dream. And so I allow you to share it with me.
This is your dream, then.
Yes.
Does the name Quimorinth mean anything to you?
Yes. She is the creator of the main dream, the one which we just came from. In a way, I am her creation.
And more of the things that were corrupting you, are they corrupting that dream too?
Yes. Quimoran's dream is corrupted. But from here, perhaps we can purify.
I'd like to help purify all the dreams so that everyone can dream happily.
It's like an expression of happiness. There's a happy tone to it. It's much different from what you heard before when the creature was in pain. All right.
That's my happy.
Another comet blazing across the horizon, but as you fixate on it, you can actually see that it looks like another creature, just like the whale. It seems to be swimming and causing the wake behind it. It doesn't pay you any notice, it just continues to swim by.
I love space. I'm gonna lay down flat, like a starfish, and hug the whale. Put my face right up against it.
Jace is gonna walk up towards the whale's head, kind of stopping wherever it starts sloping down and sitting cross-legged. And he's going to look forward where the whale's going, and he's going to be looking to see, even if it were similar, to be a very different perspective, but he's going to see if there's any constellations or anything he recognizes.
All right. Give me a history check.
Inspiration. Because I'm not accepting it in that one. 13.
All right. As you stargaze, you do see that there are many stars here. However, they're out of order. You see stars like Guardian's Promise, Luro's Luck, Unearth's Beacon, Elfston, Ludimus Rising, Morse the Guardian, Bloodzoe, and more.
Jace points to one. Can't remember the name of it. But he's going to point to one that he recognizes and talking to the whale. Loud enough for anyone to hear were they to come up, but he's going to recount the stories he's heard of that star to the whale.
You recount Elfston, which you recounted in the earlier days of this campaign. Camilo hasn't heard it before, but now has.
Lying down lazily, eavesdropping. Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Oh, face powder.
All right, you guys can take a long rest here if you like.
I would love to.
And at some point, Scar stops cradling her bag of holding underneath her chin, and
Don't vomit in that.
No.
in it yet.
And you guys can do some character development role playing here if you like, or some recounting on what's just happened or what you'd like to do next. And you can also interact with Elle.
Whale.
Whatever you want. Yeah. Elle.
Foil.
Elle.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Yes. What question?
So, I asked Jace before, but I'm not sure if I believe him. You said that whales have blowholes so you can breathe through them, but you've got a mouth. What's the goal there?
Hey, he has a good point there.
Hey,
Talking
thank
Goat
you,
says.
Flying Board.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. Is it just so you can do the fancy water spout bit? Because honestly, it's pretty impressive, but wholly impractical.
Our mouth opens and takes in water, and we must expel it. Whales can't spit, unfortunately.
Ah. Why not?
It's a good point. It's
What?
my dream. Perhaps I should not have a blowhole at all.
Why don't you just do both?
Actually, spitting's a bit gross, so like, I can just stick with it. You got a point.
Scar, how you doing over there?
I don't want to talk about it.
I rest my face.
She looks pale, but I mean, more pale than normal, but less pale than she was when we first got in here.
Well, you could come lie with me. We're just lying down, chilling. Whales are very
She slowly moves across the whale as I picture it still drifting through space here, like still
Oh!
moving.
I pull out ginger candies for you because ginger helps with nausea. Have a ginger candy. It's just I want to say like not the best. It's just ginger baked on a really hot temperature, coated in sugar.
I mean, it could be worse. Scar looks at it doubtfully for a little while and then eventually pops it in her mouth and starts to chew. And sits down next to you, not quite lying down, but hunching towards the whale.
Chewing also helps with height. So
Jace leans back and looks over his shoulder. It's actually better to stand if you want to get used to the feeling. If you want to feel less sick, you should stand for as long as you can.
It's not the motion, it's the... She starts to move as though she's going to peek at the whole lot of nothing underneath.
So chewing really will help you.
Is there a core or something? Is there somewhere else to go?
Because we can't stay here forever, right?
When you're ready, I will take you back to the main dream. I will show you what they're doing.
Be so depressing after this. Thank you for sharing your dream with us. It is lovely, and I can imagine it's a very private space, and I think it's very special for you to let such a large group in. Ooh. Ooh.
Bobby, if that's a real language, you have no idea what you're saying.
Don't laugh at me, Link. Well, sorry. I don't need to know what I'm saying. I just know that I'm conveying the right feeling. Like, happy! Happy! Hungry! Ooh. See? She gets it. Lying on the whale in my starfish position, I tap my hand. You get it.
Are you ready?
Is there
Yes.
more you can tell us? What have you witnessed?
Words can't comprehend. You have to see it.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like the sound of that.
How many are there? Like the one or ones that were hurting you?
I will show you. You see the whale. You see the whale start to dip and dive down, and as it does, it picks up in speed. And there's this inertia. You're upside down suddenly. And then you flip as you breach the surface once again. And the whale looks like it's gonna crest back down, but instead it takes flight. And there's a vast ocean around you, and you can see that dark, stony beach off in the distance. It then starts to fly through tempest clouds, blue arcing light, pockets and clips around you. As you fly above the clouds, you see a massive expanse. And then I need to change the music.
No, this is how calm the scene is, guys. We did it. We fixed everything.
Just ignore it. It's non-diegetic. Oh, I'm really nervous.
How stealthy do you reckon the whale is?
Super.
Yeah, like if it's nighttime, why not?
Or very, very cloudy?
Yeah.
You see across a vast expanse, and as you do, you can see dark stars twinkling, consuming greedily. They have a pitch black core and a blinding light that surrounds them. It's there that you also see what looks like a flesh mound, bigger than all of them. Large dark towers curl up across its surface. You count the stars. There's 10 of them. Seeping from their dark core is this dark, inky mist that coats everything. Beneath that blanket, you can hear cries and yells, pleads for help, blood-curdling screams.
Yes.
It's then that you hear the whale say to you all, Quimorinth is in there, below the dark towers.
Well, looks like we have a direction, folks. Please fasten your seatbelts as we descend.
Do we have to go through the towers, or is there another way?
Those who have ventured to the towers have perished.
Last time we got told that, and we went anyway, and one of us died.
You get the sense that those dark stars are like nodes of power.
Who
Though you
else
don't
was
understand
here?
them, that much is obvious.
Pardon, Emma?
Who else was here, Thoel?
You pronounce it way better than me, by the way. Oh,
The whale.
it's not the whale.
The whale.
Oh, whale.
The whale.
The whale.
Hmm.
The whale, otherwise known as the whale.
Whale. The whale.
Yeah.
Right.
That's another way to pronounce it.
Bear with me. I'm gonna get an answer for your question.
Ooh, that's okay. I can tell Emma on FaceTime. Link did a little evil laugh for me. Ha 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 ha.
Do you guys want to tell chat what he's doing? 'Cause it's amazing. I love it so much.
He loves to watch Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. So if you know the start of that movie, it starts with Neil Patrick Harris doing an evil laugh. And that's
And
like my
Mum-
favorite bit.
Had to rewind it every 5 seconds. Oh, what's the song again? Bad horse, bad horse.
Bad horse, he's bad. He rides across
Across the nation, the
the
thoroughbred of
sin.
He just got.
Man,
Good evening.
gotta do what a man gotta do. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but still, good movie.
It's so
Weirdly
good.
depressing though.
Nathan Fillion, it's like the only time he's ever worked on something and been told to be cheesier. More cheesy.
Captain Hammer. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Captain Hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm good. I haven't seen that movie
So fire.
in years.
Blowing in the breeze.
How would you guys be down for a musical episode? Yeah.
I mean, as a viewer, I
Yeah.
would watch these guys do that.
You throw us under the bus.
Can guarantee no one wants that. Not if I'm a part of it.
I mean, like, I would love to, but everyone's got to be okay with the fact that I can't sing. It's just me and Josh. We're the only people that agreed.
Turn this down a bit. Sorry, I've misplaced my notes, so just give me a sec to find it.
That's fine. I've just got Dr. Horrible in my head now.
We watch it all the
I
time.
could probably,
It's the
We could
maximum number
probably
of D20s
tell
I
you
can
that
roll.
whole movie right now without.
I remember
Go.
when I could recite the start of season 5, episode 1 of Stargate Atlantis. I put that episode on to go to sleep for some reason. I don't know why that episode. Yeah.
I don't think there's an upper limit to the number of D20s you can roll on D&D Beyond. I thought I'd get there a while ago, and I'm not there yet.
All right.
Wait, what'd you roll?
That sounds.
I haven't rolled them yet. I'm at 200 D20s at the moment. Let's see what I get. 224 D20s.
Parodian.
I crashed my D&D
20?
Beyond.
You can
Oh, no,
put them in the Discord. What happened?
Oh, let's get a shout out for Heath as well.
Was it just?
So that was painful. It rolled all of them. It physically rolled all of them. I had a black screen of D20s rolling and my ears exploded.
Oh.
All right.
Don't advise.
Man's gotta do. Okay.
Teabag just untied itself and splashed tea.
Oh, we really lose ourselves without Josh. But I told Mum about the meme from Dr. Horrible with the yogurt about the first person who ever had twins. Huh, I ordered one and they gave me 2.
What a crazy random happenstance.
Oh man.
Good movie.
All right.
Are we good to go?
I'm all Joss Whedoned out today.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Take my love, take my... More Nathan Fillion, too. You can't go wrong. He just turned 50. Like yesterday.
Alright.
I'm not a stalker. I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're almost ready to go. Give me 2 more seconds.
That's okay. We can
Alright, I got it.
tangent
I got
some
it.
more.
I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
but you. Oh, you got it? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because we were scraping the bottom of the barrel if I'm running out of ideas of what to talk about.
Can I start reciting episodes of something we all watch?
A dreamer.
Oh, we're back in.
A dreamer. With hair of green. And skin of earth. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
have
think that's
one
right.
Crazy
What,
theory.
what was the
No.
question again that incited that
Has
song?
Who
who
perished?
went to the tower
Who-
and perished?
Okay.
No. No, I hope it's not the person I worry it could be.
I am aware of a couple potentials, and it's probably none of those ones, and it's just a different one. Right?
Almost certainly. And dying in a dream is probably fine.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, I mean,
should have left
nobody wants
Jace
to
to
follow
die so we could
Inception.
find out.
Science. Sorry, Jace, it's for science.
You hear the sound of a body falling. And you turn to its direction and you see that Ryo is now unconscious.
Not physically falling. I was very ready to feather fall.
Oh, man. All right, I will run over to her and check her for wounds.
No wounds. She is breathing.
Uh,
Her eyes are lidded, and underneath you can see ripples and movement as they flick back and forth, back and forward.
Can you dream inside a dream, guys?
Jace is running over, and I was presuming alongside Skara, who has expertise in this, not expertise in this, skill in this, would be lifting her eyelids to look at the pupils.
Yeah, so basically, as Bobby was running over there, Scarlet was just a couple steps behind.
Did she just faint?
I don't think so.
Are her pupils
So sorry.
dilated or?
Which would determine what? So sorry.
Look, I'm not very good at medicine.
No, neither am I.
Yeah, just breeze over it though. Be like, oh, you look at them, and it seems as though she's in some kind of a trance, or she seems very with it.
She doesn't
I
seem
assumed
to be any
alongside
apparent
Scar.
damage. Danger is what I'll say.
Yeah.
That is.
I was just
yeah.
thinking alongside Skara, Jason Skara could figure out whether it seemed like there was a concussion or
I will.
something bad,
I
basically.
guess it comes down to whether or not she's in any apparent danger. I will say that no, she's not in any apparent danger right now. No,
Has
no
something
wounds.
invaded her mind.
Oh,
You,
like the whale?
With that, Jace, you see his eyes start to light up as he mutters under his breath, and the rainbow color appears on his eyes as he's going to detect magic.
All right. You see no apparent magic emanating from her.
If it seems like no one else is stepping forward actively to do anything, then the color fades from his eyes, and Jace reaches into his coin purse and he pulls out a copper coin, and he places it over one of Raya's eyes, and then he closes his, and I'm going to detect thoughts on her.
All right.
So at first, the surface thoughts. So I'm not probing yet.
What
So
you
what is
see,
most on its mind at the moment?
Yeah. Most on its mind at the moment. Curiosity. Follow it. What's happening? Who is this? Familiarity.
As Jay sits there with his eyes closed, you all hear him repeating exactly what he sees and hears as he does this. I'm then going to attempt to probe deeper.
All right. Is it a save or is it
It's a wisdom save.
She'll fail.
Okay. So with that, then Jace would find out her reasoning, her emotional state, and something that looms large in her mind, such as something she's worrying over, loves or hates or whatever. Basically, just a deeper understanding into her current mental state.
She loves you all. First thing. The second thing is, again, that curiosity, that connection. There's a familiarity there that Raya wants to know and follow. Whatever is happening in her mind right now, she's chasing it. There's awe and fear, and then there's a great sadness and worry.
Still, Jace is reiterating everything. Just kind of, you guys would hear it as almost just a steady stream of almost monotone, just mumbling as he does this. And I'm gonna attempt to test something. I'm going to attempt to ask Raya, what are you seeing right now? Do you know where you are? Just to see if that shapes her thoughts in any way.
Okay. So repeat the question again.
What are you seeing right now? Do you know where you are?
Eyes. Stars. Unknown.
Do you see... Oh, sorry. Do you see a green-haired woman? Or a green-haired... Sorry, what was the exact description we got?
Skin the color of earth, green hair.
I don't think it was woman either. It was...
Yeah, that's why I said what was the exact description we got, because I forgot, because my brain immediately went Raya, and I was like, no, because that's not what the question was. Do you see someone green hair,
Close.
earthy skin? What was that, sorry?
Oh, sorry, you asked that question?
Yeah.
Yes, but no longer. Beneath. Open the way. Open the way. Open the eye. Your eyes are open?
My eyes were closed.
Okay.
Everyone else's eyes are probably open.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hang on, let me just quickly, because I don't just want to do that because you said it, so I'm going to give myself an Arcana check to decide on my own whether this is something Jace would do in this moment. With that, then, yes, with a 16 Arcana, I think Jace would open his eyes. I don't know if that'll do anything, but...
The great expanse. Give me an investigation check.
I'm good at these ones. That's a 21.
21.
Ooh.
As you look at the dark stars, you watch them. They look like eyes. Now that you're studying them, they flick ever so slightly, looking at everything that's happening across the dark blanketed land. And then you look to the dark towers and the flesh mound, and it looks like a giant closed eye. Beneath the lid, open the eye.
Jace has still been muttering everything he's been hearing, so everyone is pretty much aware of what Jace is aware of at this point.
I will look up with the curiosity of how on earth I would open up starry eyes.
Yeah. So you look up, think like, are you trying to research or like?
I think that I'm really looking at the sky, following what Jason said, trying to see, are there eyes that are closed in the sky, or are there eyes that could be opened wider?
There was one big closed eye, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So I'm looking to see if there's anything I can do about that by just studying the sky.
All right.
I don't hope for much.
Without realizing it, hushed, whispered words are spoken around you as you try to figure out how you can help. You're not close enough. You would have to go closer and get a closer look.
Do we trust what Rai is saying right now?
I don't see any signs of interference.
These are her thoughts.
So she's not being controlled by that the big scary thing.
I don't think she's being controlled, but that doesn't mean that her thoughts haven't been affected. Her thoughts are her own. If we trust her, we should do what she wants to do.
Do you hear that?
I see you.
Oh!
see you.
That's not good.
And I hear you.
This dark stars, the cores of the dark stars flick towards the whale, and you start to see that light die down to an almost low level, making the darker part of the stars, the cores, almost drink you in. You start to see them vibrate, and as they do, the light starts to roll over the edges and build up in the middle of the dark star, just in front of it. You see shooting light shooting towards all of you and the whale.
Fuck.
All right. I want to try and make a really big shield spell.
I
Well,
also
we will have to
fail-
wait until next week, because that is where we're leaving it.
We about to get orbital lasered.
Yeah.
There's a beam coming from the sky, and you're making us wait a week.
10 beams
a really
are heading
slow
towards
beam.
you all.
You know how long it takes to get a ship into space?
9 days later, why haven't we moved?
The frame that I see is just like this all the shots are coming from the different eyes, and it just freezes. They're all cresting towards the whale right now. So, yep. All right.
Oh.
Oh, I got some fun ideas for it though, but I think I'd have to roll really high on my dreamscape manipulation.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, I thought about all of us just saying open at the eye at the same time. It might work.
It might.
Yes.
It's actually just fallen asleep and needs to be like, yeah, wake up.
Conjure in an enormous cup of coffee, and then it have a little fan and just whip the scent.
Into space.
A few pieces of bacon, just like it doesn't matter if you're vegan or vegetarian. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the
is
smell
what
of
you
bacon wakes everyone up.
Bacon smells incredible. Yeah. So
Oh man, I still think it was an illithid, but I just don't know. And a natural 20 didn't tell me.
It sounded like
And I'm
Illith
scared.
meets Davy Jones.
I'm legitimately
Oh my
scared that a
God.
nat 20 didn't tell me what it was.
And I was picturing like the only ever male Asari, but with like really long dreadlocks instead of the short ones. Yeah,
And there are
so
more of those guys.
yeah. And we did so well. No close calls whatsoever.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I just roll better on the counter spell next time.
Good
What
plan.
if we conjure up a giant disco ball and put that in the way of the light?
It's a good point.
My thinking was that these are maybe just big magic missiles, and so if I can do a big shield spell, cancel them all out. Simple. Problem
I
solved.
do like that. I really like the idea that it's your AC covering all of us.
No. Shield cancels magic missile is the thing.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
Also, I wasn't sure if Josh was putting us on a time limit to attempt to do something.
Yeah, I don't know if I should like try to interrupt his epic description so that he can't get to the end. I'm like, I see this thing bubbling and going back together. I stop it.
I grab it.
You
know,
No.
I never want to interrupt, but at the same time, I'm like, but if he finishes this sentence, I'm not just going to get him to retcon, like, oh,
Yeah.
no, trust me, I was going to do something about that.
You just
That is also
describing
why
it well.
I made sure to ask to do the counterspell before you rolled, Emma, or before you said what your roll was.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that you did roll really well, so I could have saved it, but it didn't matter because we killed it anyway.
Can we just...
Yeah, I didn't want to say that I rolled well until after we knew how the counterspell was going to go, because otherwise you might have it.
Firstly, thank you, Bloody, so much for that gifted sub to Operative Peanut. Operative Peanut, I hope we're doing well tonight. Been chilling for a while and playing some Minecraft. Bloody then said, I think the 1,000 gift subs may not be that far away, by the way, yet, Dreaded GM. For people that don't know what last night I said that I want to eventually have D&D tattoos all over my sleeve. And I said that if we get 1,000 subs from Bloody, which I have no doubt that he will, not throwing down a challenge at all, but if he hits that, I want to celebrate it by getting a blood moon somewhere in that sleeve. So I'm gonna get the blood moon tattooed on. If you don't know who the blood moon is, we made a special patron and character in Urkanash called the Blood Moon, and it's very cool. Very excited about that. Guys, thank you so much for watching Dungeons and Dragons with us tonight and playing and all of that. We've been very excited that we're kicking off the month of celebration for the 1 year anniversary for our channel. The reason we're giving it a month is because we don't know exactly what we're going to be doing where, and we want to make sure that we get all the things done. So thank you so very much. If you wanted to come and join our community, please jump into the Discord. We'll probably try to do that a couple of more times by the end of this, because we like to be make sure our covered bases are covered. Yes, so we're finished our game for tonight, but we're about to do favorite moments. What favorite moments is what we go around and we commend each other on excellence of play, because we like to build creative confidence both at our tables and in our community. How we do that at our tables, and when we've always done it and we love it, is we go around and we praise each other on things that we thought we did well, because it's very important to hear that, especially from yourself. So how it works is we start with Izzy, and then we go down the line, and then we say what we really appreciated what she did with Bobby, and it does breed this like wholesome community. So yeah. So if you'd like to join in at Dreaded GM, if you'd like to do favorite moments, try and get everyone as we go down the line, because it does suck not to get one. But if you can't, that's more than okay. We totally understand. Okay, Izzy, praise yourself. Also, hey Dag.
Oh, okay. I had amazing combat. I'm very proud of that. I liked scooping out its insides. That was fun. And I'm gonna praise the randomness that was my rolls tonight and just be like, go me! So
Hells yeah.
that was really fun.
Camillo.
I have to give it to you and your whale song.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I may have stolen Daniel's. Wait, no, I didn't steal it.
You didn't steal mine either.
God damn.
Oh,
Well,
really?
it's because Ellie's not here. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm losing.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
stole Ellie's somehow.
But yeah, just the whale song, and someone please stop me, or it's gonna keep going.
I don't see Bobby thinking that has to end. So if no one says anything, I, as Izzy, have to stay committed.
I don't think anyone saw that it had to end, was the thing. So
I didn't want to interrupt conversations. You guys are trying to talk, and I'm just.
I mean, you were doing yours in response to Josh, so Josh would have had to interrupt the conversation first.
Not on me. I wash my hands of it.
I love he's saying it's the same as Finding Dreddy. Do you speak whale? Oh man. Hell yeah. Alright, Jace.
Since you said this one sort of yourself, I'm just want to give you a quick flyby of really good combat descriptions tonight. I really liked them. But favorite moment was lying down to hug the whale with your face squished up against it. That was Bobby's long rest.
Yeah, she stayed there that whole time. Have you ever actually laid down flat on a mattress in the starfish position? It is the best.
You've seen me do it.
Have I?
I assume so.
It's probably. I mean, it's been a while, probably.
But yeah, it was very Bobby.
Amazing. Alright. What do you know? Sorry.
Yeah, so I really did love the whale hug as well. And then when just earlier in the session when we were talking to the big bad of the dreamscape, and Bobby was just like chattering at them, and the specific line that you like whales because whales are big like me.
It was
Okay, Bobby.
Bobby and definitely not Izzy sitting there trying to figure out where her sentence was going.
Alright, chat, what do you have to say? Adana says, I try to jam Izzy. Bobby dissing that nightmare thing was so funny. So Tara
I
says...
made a mistake. It's so scary.
So Tara says, at Jam, just Bobby going to the monster, something along the lines of, you're just saying things like that because your father didn't love you, or whatever it was. I was going to write it down, but the cat was on my lap. I totally understand that, 100%. And just before I do my favorite moments, the Antipodine D20 has pictures of him dressed as Dr. Horrible with his kid. Please post them to the Dreadstagram so that we can have a look at them, man. I would love to see those. Are they in the main social chat? Okay, they're in the main social chat. But yeah, I'm gonna go look at them afterwards as well because that sounds adorable as all heck. So, okay. Where are we now? My favorite moments for
You.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby, what can I say? What can I say? Oh man. Oh, they're so good. If I have to pick one, it has to be. It's stolen. It is by goddamn Camilla, but the whale song. I feel like there was a couple of points there that we were synchronizing, and I was like, "Yeah, we're singing together." So I really love that. But that was stolen. And then Jace decided to do a flyby with the combat descriptions because you were on point tonight. So that was also stolen. It's not just about describing where your axe lands or what you're aiming to do with intent and stuff like that. It's also immersing yourself, being in that point, and like you can tell when you do those descriptions, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this, or I'm not sure about this creature, but I'm in here fighting anyway. So to immerse yourself in that level, to make those descriptions, I appreciate so very much. That was stolen. So, and then even Adana stole the sass that you gave that monster as well.
As soon as the monster left, I was like, oh fuck, I pissed it off.
Yeah, I like when you were like, I screwed up, guys. I think that was really funny as well. they're all stolen. So all I can say is that I guess you're my favorite moment. So
Aw,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that for Ellie
was
because she's
everything.
not here. So
yeah. Alright. Camilo? Praise yourself.
I was really happy with the result of Camilo's first ever weapon attack.
That's exactly how you described it too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Eh.
yeah. I was happy with that with that weapon attack description, and I was more than pleased with the result.
Oh man. Alright, Bobby. What was your favorite? Camilo
Okay, so I have a big one, but I'm leaving it for Daniel because I feel like it's gonna be his. Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't answer your question.
Want the one I think that you're talking about.
I don't know.
Well, if it
I'm
makes
doing
you
my
think
one.
about it. Fuck, I
I
got
have two, so
sidetracked.
I'm fine.
Oh my god. Okay, so you were amazing tonight. Let's start off with that. And it's my brain that's the problem. But oh, I remember now. Okay, so it was basically I know that Camilla's not the brightest, but I felt like it really showed the difference between our connection with Raya and your connection with Raya when she fell down and you're like, that's not good. The rest of us are like, oh no, what's wrong? And you're just like, weird.
Does she do that a lot?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, like, I don't know.
If you stand up too fast and fall down, I do that a lot.
So I really liked it. It was a subtle difference in the length of time that we've been together. So it was really good.
Love it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that fucking Cure Wounds description was sick. I mean, the imagery I had, though, of Camilo, who at this point had not demonstrated his ability to heal, running over to the unconscious member of the party and swinging his weighted chain thing at the unconscious member. And there was somebody who was just like, the fuck is he doing? But then the wash of flame and the way you described the feeling of warmth. And then you got to feel like that description had a lot of weight when you rolled really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not often how it goes. So just
And
paid
I
off for you
heal.
even more.
8 damage off a 3rd level cure wounds.
No, it was really sick. I really honestly love all of Camilo's spell descriptions so far.
Hells yeah. Skada.
Okay, so it was based on that moment, but it was the little bit that wasn't said. So you did the beautiful description and the heat wave and everything, and then you added a martyred prayer, and it was something something God something something. I think.
Rising from the ashes.
Yeah, that's it.
That
I
was
think.
it. Right? Oh, that was so good, and also your expressions when it was, I forget exactly what we were getting from Raya. Yeah. They're just like clueless expressions and then starting to like open your mouth to say something, then yeah, I loved everything.
What do you have to say? Soteris says, Camilo asking the whale why it had a blowhole. That whole conversation. Soteris, why are you stealing from me?
That was my number 2 one.
Ah!
I was gonna write in chat like a whole conversation as in HOLE because it's a pun, and then right as I was about to start typing that, you said number 2.
Oh, no, apparently, yeah.
I'm childish. I'm sorry.
Soteris also stole Adana's as well. I'll read it any for you, Adana. GM JP, Camilo discussing the whale anatomy, and the whale had me laughing so hard. Well played. So you know my favorite moment Dear friend Sotera stole it, so I guess I have to choose something else. I
Get
just
razzed,
loved.
I guess.
I loved the pure description of the double team. It felt like an anime moment where it was just like ultimate move number 1, cross stitch, yeah.
Shoot the style.
Cross stitch, and then it's like, and followed up by the burning hand, and it's a freeze frame on that brilliant moment. So like it was very cinematic and very cool for me to see that. And I like that you explained it like this as well.
Sorry, that just made you saying it like an anime reminds me of like that's him, like his mental state going, I'll do a cross stitch and it works and it's really really cool. And he goes, and I'll follow it up with a burning hand while he can't move, and then like it like goes to like what actually happens, which is just him missing. It's like his perfect plan falling to pieces.
You can
And the
actually
burning hand collided with the nightmare being, impaling it on the 2 rapiers that were lodged in its gut.
you
Or
can see
so
the
that
disappointment as well. Like you were like, and it whiffs, I guess. Like,
would have happened had Camilo actually been able to see the large burning hand and been capable of directing it.
I absolutely love that
Good
moment
job
so
on the
much.
joke,
It was like
Mom.
it was amazing. Mima had an awesome joke.
Yeah.
He has what underneath his headphones? What was the
So let me take you back. Spyro Flyaway. Am I the only one who thinks Daniel could put some pointy ears on and cosplay as Jace right now? Donna. Nope, you're not alone. Mum. He has them on under his headphones.
As long as I don't take these off, no one can disprove that.
all the hearts in
prove
chat
it.
for Mima. All the lol faces. Capital L-U-L. All right. Jace, brace
No one's
yourself.
ever seen.
Oh, me. Do I even have ears? None of you know.
I
Oh man, you know those sessions where you write down everyone else's and you're like, I don't need to write down my own. I always remember my own, and then you don't remember your own.
know.
Oh, I liked my description of the drum beat for the Blade song activating this time. I like the way I've been slowly expanding what happens with the Blade song and how it shifts sometimes depending on particular combats and whatnot. And I liked that then when he popped up from being down, the drum beat came in stronger this time. I enjoyed how I did that.
Hell yeah. Bobber.
Me? Okay. You didn't take mine, motherfucker. Okay, so,
I think you said
you-
modifier.
I did say modder.
You did.
But I'm positive I said fucker. Anyway, so it was a similar.
MC warning.
Can I
we
have
get
a
an MC
new favorite moment?
I am possible. In this instance, I said the worst possible thing.
if you're watching our show, there's a reason why it says the streamer said that this is adult content. If you press OK, you know that now. Okay, thank you.
It's just for me. It's
Just for
they're
you.
just safeguarding me.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, favorite moment for you was the very similar timing. It was when you were describing your booming blade, and your tattoo started to like, and I think you said that the tentacles started to like reel away from it.
No, the shadow blade, you mean?
Yeah.
The tendrils repel away from the glowing tattoo from the
Right.
shadow blade.
Okay. That's what you said. Anyway, it was really amazing, and in the moment, I pictured it correctly. I just remembered it wrong. Nothing but air up here. So that was really good. I pictured the contrasting colors really clearly. And more than that, I really enjoyed picturing it. So that was my favorite moment. It wasn't stolen, and I remembered it immediately. Incorrectly, but I did remember it.
So yeah, I do want to give props to the sneaky shadow blade, because yeah, you drew it from behind your back, didn't you? And just kind of yeah, busting that one out. But speaking of your counterspell description with the invisible wave of arcane energy just coming through, slicing the spear. I think I stole Josh's. Go me. Yeah, no, just the invisible.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
the
trying to
invisible
help
plane of arcane energy coming and slicing through. And while it didn't work with the chain lightning, which would have been spectacular, it did work as this influence was trying to reach out towards Skara and either suggest Geas or whatever was going on. But stopped that happening. Is good. It's a cool description. Man's got swords.
Man can catch magic.
Chat's having a field day with the swearing. Adana's like, it's like, oh, makes a note that she doesn't have to stick to PG-13 language anymore. And everyone's like, I need an adult. Yeah, I mean, like, I think the only time we have to be careful is when we're doing stuff for charity for kids or charity in
streams,
general.
yeah.
Generally, we're more than okay to swear and stuff like that.
I mean, the
notice how
amount
I'm
of
not in those
phrasing we
streams.
crack up at,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
none of us are mature enough to
that.
control ourselves that much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Who's next? Skara.
Isn't it you?
No.
No.
Skara.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no.
My memory was
you
stolen,
spoke about
man.
you spoke
Like-
about chat, so I got thrown off.
Oh yeah, you're right. I love the chat.
Yeah, so I loved the way that you reacted to Bobby getting chucked on. As she's trying to like will herself clean, he's just right in her face, as if he doesn't even want to look at her. Prestidigitation, and then she tried to hug Jason. He's like,
It's.
I'd rather.
I can confirm canonically that Bobby thinks she willed Jace to do that. And what an
Who's
amazing.
to say you didn't?
Yeah.
Do we have
Close my
control
eyes
over
and
our
make
characters?
something.
No one knows.
Yeah. Awesome moment.
Hey, chat, what do you have to say? Chat says, Adana says, GM Daniel, sneak attack on nightmare creature, sneaky slice. Soteris says, GM Jace, prestidigitation Scar's particles of Bobby, and just being like, please don't touch me right now. I died. My favorite moment would have to be the scene when you were detect thoughts and detect magic and all that with Raya. It was very much something that your character would do, but not only that, you did it well. It added to the tension, which was amazing, and I just really loved that. I know that you didn't have to repeat the words, but that was a creative choice of yours, and I was like, hells yeah, that's more than okay. And then everyone latched onto that, so you enabled that scene and you enabled that to happen. Because to be frank, I was more than happy to say Raya goes to sleep and then we'll do a dreamscape next session, or we'll look inside. But you jumped on it and I was like, okay, here we go. And then it was just awesome to see you give that information and to play that role. My first favorite moment was the counterspell. I absolutely adored that so very much. So that was stolen. And then I had a second one which was also stolen, which was, please don't touch me right now. Because I cracked up at that. That was hilarious. But my third, and it's no less as good as the other ones, was that role. You facilitated that for the players now, right? So you did really amazing there.
Thank you.
Hells yeah. Skara, praise yourself so we can praise you.
Oh gosh. Telling
You got-
the thing, the being that it was her dream.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
You could basically go bitch at the end of it and it would have fit the vibe.
My dream,
This is
bitch.
my dream, bitch.
Yeah.
As we all know, Scara has no accent except gangster.
I was actually imitating Schmidt, so
Gangster.
oh,
All day.
All day.
I'm going all day. Let's go all day.
yeah,
All
you get
day.
it.
I get it. I love Schmidt.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah. Get it.
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm finished.
Okay, so mine it was like a Scar moment, but it's not canon. And so it's more of an Emma moment, but it's basically Jace going and getting knocked down, and you curious if he could die in the real world minute. Sorry, Jace, it's for science. I just can't help but see that she would do that.
You know what occurred to her?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know that she cares enough about us that she wouldn't let it truly happen, but it definitely came up. And it wasn't in the game, but it was Scara. So I'm giving it to Scara, but it was definitely my favorite M moment.
Thank you.
Such callousness. It's
Hey,
for
if
science.
anyone was going to approve, it would have been Jace.
Yeah, of everyone.
It's
yeah.
true. I'm curious right now.
Amazing. Middle.
So Nat wanting a con save that you imposed on yourself and just the ensuing hilarity that came from that. Because I did get that bit with Archer and just putting Cyril through it. Just everything that resulted from you, one, imposing that on yourself and then committing to it after it went so horribly wrong.
What were the odds?
You're like
Love.
trying to get Scara better at heights. Just roll really poorly.
But yeah, just everything about that situation. Don't get me wrong, it was gross. It was funny as hell. and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I'll be
Joyce.
recovering from the humiliation for a while.
I really, really enjoyed the descriptions you had for the new features you got from changing subclasses. I know that it came partly from you forgetting the features a couple times, but in particular when you ice lanced, and then I think this one was correct, the icicles, like the icicle shattered and then parts of it stayed in it, which would have imposed half damage on its next attack. I think that one was correctly ruled, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
and
me
that-
thinking for 2 seconds.
And then the following description, which didn't end up paying out even with the dream attempt of the ice melting over Jace to basically attempt to give him temporary hit points. I just really, really enjoyed those new features. And I'm really impressed at how quickly you've come up with cool descriptions for features that I don't know how long you've known about before today.
Oh, I found out last night.
That was really, really cool. I really enjoyed those new descriptions.
Thank you.
Hells yeah. Alright, chat, what do you have to say? Sataris says, Scara, puking over the side of the... I went Irish for a second. No, never mind. Scara, puking over the side of a whale, that was freaking the best thing ever. We've also got Adana says, Scara being so afraid of heights that she threw up in space. That moment brought a sense of humanity to the whole scene and brought me closer to what was happening.
Thank you.
Give me a moment here. I'm gonna have to say this, the throw up scene as well. It's stolen, but this is why. I've been in those moments before as a GM and a player where it's, you know, instinctually what your character is going to do in a situation, and it's more like you were observing it, and it has already happened. And I love that you were that immersed. It's something that I love that you do. So it's very much like the Lollibar clan member that you guys met ages ago up in Ren Moriloth, where he was just continuing to talk and speak and tell like stories about his clan, and you guys you guys were playing and doing all that, and I was laughing because I was like, he's still going, because it was that type of special space that you're that immersed. It's amazing to see, and it's very humbling, and I love that so very much. So when you were like, nope, she's throwing up. So she's throwing up right now, and I rolled a natural one, so it's definitely happening. And yeah, so I appreciate that immensely. But not, if not that, the fact that you stood up to the plate tonight, stepped up to the plate tonight, and you played something completely new, even though you have spent like almost a year playing another way, and then on top of that, stepping up to the plate again and taking a swing at those new descriptions and nailing them. So Daniel's exactly right there as well. So to not be more proud of what you're doing with Scara.
Thank you.
All right.
Stood up to the plate made me think
Stood up to
of
the plate.
Scar standing angrily before a plate. Oh, not today, plate! So, that's what I thought of. That's what my brain is.
Amazing. All right, favorite self GM moments. I was kind of digging the Overlord creature that appeared in the brain after the fight. Like he had a vibe. So I feel like I portrayed him very well. So I think that's my favorite self moment, because I really liked getting into that character. So pat on the back. All right. Bye-bye.
I'm really glad that you didn't steal mine. Because it's very near and dear to me. Your whale voice when you're actually talking, like, this is a place. The way that you spoke was really cool, because it was still in whale voice, but also it didn't annoy me. So that was
Thank
really
you.
impressive.
It's one of those voices where it can go either way, so I'm so happy to hear that, because it can go either way. So I'm glad and reassured that you enjoyed it. So thank you very much. I enjoyed playing it, but it's one of those ones that you have to check your anxiety about. You're like, just do it, and if it does, yeah. So thank you so much. All right, Camilo.
Just because I could picture it, at least in my head, so vividly, I want to give massive kudos to the description of just the kind of like cosmic demi-plane that we entered when we went through the surface of... And first of all, seeing the comet, but then no, it wasn't a comet, it was another one of these whales creating this like stardust trail in its wake. Everything about it, just with... It's very cool and I like it.
I am happy that you like it, and I like that you like it.
I am glad.
I am also glad.
The descriptions of that, like cosmic Thwale's zone or
dream.
Their sub dream within the dream was spectacular.
Thank you so much.
We are doing some wacky shit in this session.
Just quickly, thank you so much for that. That warms the heart, and I appreciate it. The second thing is Lorelide's here. The Lorelide is in chat. Lorelide is still with the party, by the way, Lorelide. It's good to see you again. And not only that, Lorelide has gained some skills.
3 levels. I believe.
Levels. Yeah, the little Lorelide is coming up in the world. Which
some
is super
spells.
Cool. Yeah,
Level follower, a couple cantrips, a few spells.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know or not, Lorelei, but if you go to M's Instagram, Lorelei was actually drawn as well. Yeah, so there's an actual art piece of Lorelei on the Instagram. All right, so Jess, what was your favorite GM moment?
Man, You did it last week, so that means I'm allowed to just say everything, right?
I mean,
And
if
I
you
can
really
just take
want to.
everything.
Yeah.
No. I'll obviously give you specifics. The way you, but first everything. This was a really good session,
Yeah.
but the way you handled Jace detecting thoughts on Raya, the snippets of information you gave that were vague but just enough to potentially draw some sort of conclusions from, and then to follow that up with the eyes basically all glaring at us and launching some sort of fucking orbital beam at us and then going, and that's where we'll end. One, fuck you, and two, that was sick.
But mostly, fuck you.
Cliffhanger. That's dread.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Next session is just a full session of the orbital beams coming at us while we all sit there and yell.
The first half.
Yeah.
I get it because it's Dragon Ball Z, and those were the fights.
Exactly.
I understood that.
We could dream ourselves Super Saiyan.
Bobby already is Super Saiyan.
It's really easy to make a Super Saiyan. You just make an Azumar Sun Soul Monk. So easy. You've got a Super Saiyan right there.
I'm
Azumar
not
Sun Soul
doing
Monk.
the spiky hair thing though.
Just quickly
Because
before it gets
It's in a
missed.
braid.
Flyer Bowman, thank you so much for gifting our Lorelide a sub. Lorelide's dragon is now a little baby dragon. He got little wings and he can fly. He's so cute. Thank you so much. And yes, the fine familiar ferret, Sir Terrace. Yeah, I love that scene so much. Come, brave knight. Let's go find some cookies. I shall call you Sir Terrace. It was adorable. I could see them marching off together. Such a wholesome scene. All right. Scott, your favorite Zia moment, please.
I really loved. I mean, the way that you built up the whale dives into the water and then, well, it's not water, it's space. The way that you built up the magic of this scene, and then I threw a spanner in the works, and instead of being just, well, she's ruined it, I guess we're just being silly now. You let us have some fun and mess around with this new situation, and then straight away you just brought it back. And it was serious and beautiful and cosmic again. And it's just, it wows me, your skills at being able to just, I don't know, go so high, so low, and then it's all smooth. It's never jarring. It's never forced. So just the skill with which you weave these stories is my favorite moment, I suppose.
Thank you. It means a lot. All right. We got chats. Would someone like to read them for me?
Okay. Oh, I got Ellie's message. Holy shit. That, and I...
No, that's
just
my
popped up.
message.
Huh?
Wait.
Oh, I got...
or-
No.
In chat
No.
or in?
No, Ellie.
Anyway,
Ellie
off you go.
Anyway. I got this.
So, I'll do Sir Terrace and Ardana. So from Ardana at Dreaded GM, Josh, I will never ever wait. Hold on. Never ever tire of Camilo flying boat dynamics, especially when the whale was part of the conversation. And oh damn it! It just scrolled. No, I have to scroll back up. Shit.
Sir Terrace?
Wait,
Yeah, okay.
I went too far.
Do you have it?
Nah, you go.
That's
Sir
it, yeah, I
Terrace
can
at
read
Dreaded GM, doing your whale song while talking for one sec. Doing your whale song while talking for one. Second, since Bobby is doing the same thing as I'm typing it, just your descriptions of the space heart.
Oh.
And then Sparrow Flyaway, for everyone. Thanks for the amazing storytelling once again. Your stories are my art muse. It's been a productive night listening in while drawing. And while I wish I could share right now because I'm so happy with the piece, unfortunately circumstances mean I have to hold on to it for now. As soon as I'm able to share though, it's going on Discord.
Oh,
I can't wait!
Yeah, me too. Please do. guys, that's the session. We are going to raid someone. We're going to raid someone new tonight. We're going to raid someone known as Larry IRL. Very fun looking stream. Scrappy scouted it for us. It's a puppet, which is super cool. And I would love to play D&D with a puppet one day. So Larry, if you watch back to see why we raided you, it's amazing. Oh, did we just get raided? Or are you raiding someone
We
else?
did.
Oh, what? Who do we get raided by?
Hash, hash.
Hash.
wait.
That guy.
Big shout out to Hash Hash. Hi Hash Hash. Apparently you are running a D&D game on Thursday. I'm hoping to catch it. Speaking of that, this Thursday, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I am speaking with Rob and Dag right now, and I'm fairly certain we've got some players here, but we are going to do a Hallmark game on Thursday. So look for details there in our Discord. So I'll give you more information about that. If we do have to run the game earlier in the day, it just means that we are going to be doing the stream earlier rather than later. So the night stream slot might not be on, but more details as we figure them out. So
I have a question about that.
Yes.
Is the hallmark for Easter or the Dread Anniversary?
It is for both, but not Easter. It would be more for what is it? April Fools. Yes, this one.
Ooh.
Yes. April Fools. So, we are going to be doing that. Which
I
is super
play
exciting.
funny prank.
I play funny prank. This character
I
do not
kidnap
know.
your parents.
I
Funny
will-
prank.
I will kidnap your parents. Where are they?
Only is
I do
not
not know. I lost them.
Play soda.
Oh man. Okay, but yeah.
I cut you a break line.
But we are going to be doing some sort of one shot on Thursday for Hallmark. So watch out for that. We are going to raid Larry IRL. I'm going to get that keyed up. We're going to jump into the credit screen, and then we're going to start this plug speed run. So bear with me, Larry. We're coming your way. When we get in there, let's get all the gosh darn hearts. Let's not let the Larry escape. Let's follow as much as we can. Load the cannons, load the vibe cannons, grab your axes because we want to show him that we are dreaded. All right, credits, and then plug speed run. Make that. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for everyone that supported us tonight. You are amazing. You are helping us create something that we love and dream. You're amazing. The community that we're building is creative, and it warms my heart so very much. I posted an announcement in the Discord if you want to go read it, and they're my feelings. It was why I was a little bit late tonight. But thank you so much for the level 5 hype train. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs, and thank you so much for following, watching, cheering, gifted subs, subbing, all of it. Thank you so very much. All right, let's go back and get that plug speed run because I think that JP's gonna go. Get it.
Alright, so if you want to see some pictures of their everyday life and also find excerpts of their book, The Buried World, that will be coming at you this year after Beta Readies get back to us, hopefully, check out Izzy's Instagram at Isabel Kenyon above her head. You can read it there. If you like dots and lines, and by God, if you like an unholy amalgamation of the two, feel free to check out the Instagram above my head at hops_does_stuff. If you want to see Daniel stream games that he plays on his Twitch, that is his. You can check out the Twitch channel above his head, expressing with 2 S's. If you want to see anime and or cosplay related things, feel free to check out the Instagram where Ellie's would normally be.
We love you all. He's not gonna make it. We love you, Max. We love you, Monster. Bye.